lose my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they're saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all of the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they're saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now. I'm gonna let them talk, but I am following nobody else. How can I be resentful when I finally respect myself? I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turn on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they're saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now. so cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. And we figured out what it's all about. Takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't stay bad. Ain't gonna leave ya. Everyone's sabotage. You're a million. Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. And we figured out what it's all about. Takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't stay bad. Ain't gonna leave ya. Everyone's sabotage. You're a million. We figured out what it's all about. Takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't stay bad. Ain't gonna leave ya. Everyone's sabotage. You're a million.
I've been through heartaches, I've been to heaven. I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I
All right, a very good morning to everybody who is here. Jump into the chat and type excited if you are ready and excited to get started with the scientific manifestation masterclass right now. Everybody in the chat, type excited. Fantastic. Beautiful. Loving this energy right now. Excited, excited, excited. And we are going to get started with the scientific manifestation masterclass right now. Welcome to this masterclass. Super excited to have you guys live here. Yes. And I want you to keep the chat super active. Some people are saying it is disturbing, so I will make it private after some time. But let's take the first 2 minutes to introduce ourselves. Everybody jump into the chat and let me know what's your name and which city are you from. Jump into the chat right now. Tell me what's your name and which city are you from. Fantastic. Jump into the chat right now. Beautiful. We have close to 1,000 people already live with us. I'm expecting over 2,000 people to join in today. And let's create some energy in the chat immediately. Yes. Jump into the chat. Let me know what's your name and which city are you from. Fantastic. A lot of people here from Delhi. A lot of people from Bangalore, Kolkata, Gangtok. Okay, nice. Chandigarh, Chhattisgarh. Okay. Pune, Delhi, Gurugram, Haryana, Ambala. Fantastic. So we're going to get started in the next 2 minutes as more people join in. I'm just posting the last few messages in the WhatsApp group so that those who are not yet here, they will quickly jump in. And we are ready to get started with the scientific manifestation masterclass. People from all over the country here, people from abroad also, a couple of people from Dubai. Fantastic. Singapore, fantastic. Maharashtra, Assam, people from all over the country. So if we had 1,000 people in an auditorium, in a hall, you would have loved that energy. I want you to join in today with that same energy. Type excited in the chat if you're excited to learn some powerful secrets and the science behind manifestation. Yes, everybody type excited in the chat. Make sure to introduce yourself quickly. We already have close to 1,500 people live here. So let's create some energy in the chat. Fantastic. Loving it. Beautiful. What's your name and which city are you from? Aditi is here, Sunil is here, Kanishka is here, Geeta is here, Mahima is here. Fantastic. Ankush, Pallavi, Paramita, Arpita, Tamanna, Pallavi, Preeti, Neelam. Okay, the chat is going up so fast I cannot even read. Fantastic. All right, so let's get started right away. Before we start, I have a couple of questions for you. Number one, yes. So we're going to get started right now. Number one question is, how many of you are here for the first time? Type 1 in the chat if you have attended any other session with me, any courses, any trainings, any events, online, offline. Then type 2, 3, 4, how many times you've attended. If you're here for the first time, type 1 in the chat. Because this is for people who are getting started. This is for people who are here for the first time. Yes, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Most people here for the first time. Fantastic. 1, 1, 1. Somebody saying 2. All right, you've been here before in some courses, training sessions. All right, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Everybody here for the first time. All right, so since most of you are here for the first time, let me take a moment to quickly introduce myself. And so you know who you're learning from, you know why you should listen to me. All right, so my name is Ankit Nirav, and I got started as a life coach. This is way back in 2019, 2020. Before that, I started and I used to run an e-commerce company. Right. And let me start at the beginning in 2015. By the way, when I tell you my story, you will get an amazing manifestation technique as well. Right. So make sure, let's see how many of you understand that. So in 2015, straight out of college, I started my e-commerce company. I scaled it from 0 to over 1.5 crores per month in sales from 2015 to just 2019. But in 2019, there was a turning point in my life. In 2019, it was the saddest moment of my life. My father passed away very suddenly. It was 26th of July. He used to work in some of the poorest districts in Bihar. He was a government doctor. And I flew back there. And that day changed my life. That's why I'm here today. That day when I saw his body kept in the government hospital, there were so many people lined up to pay respects to him. And I realized what an impact he had made in the lives of the people, the legacy that he had left behind. I was inspired by that, right? And so I decided to help people in my own way. Yes, I decided to become a life coach, to become a motivational speaker, because that has always been my dream, because I wanted to leave a legacy like that. I was making great money, by the way. Yes. And then the COVID epidemic came in 2020. How many of you remember COVID, by the way? Type yes in the chat. Yes, if you remember COVID, everybody cannot forget, right? So when COVID came, my business went to zero. Right. And we were not selling essential items. I was essentially paying 40 people in my company out of my own pocket. Yes, no income coming in. My father recently passed away. My grandfather and grandmother both passed away in the span of 11 months. At the lowest point in my life, I did something crazy. And you can do this on your phone. On my phone, I set a wallpaper, right? So on my phone, I set a wallpaper that 5 lakhs per month, right? By 31st July 2020. I wanted to make 5 lakhs per month by 31st July 2020. I think I gave myself 5 months or 6 months, something like that, to achieve that goal, right? And it's a very famous story in my community now. I got trained with Tony Robbins, with Chloe Medanis, with Robin Sharma, with Dr. Joe Vitale, some of the top coaches in the world. I launched my first 5-day program there. And in June, 1 month before my target, I made over 10 lakhs. Yes. Type wow in the chat if you're inspired. And I've shared the screenshots in the community. It is very famous. Yes. And all right, some people are saying, is it audible? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Type yes in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. A few people are saying they are having some issues. Everybody can hear me? Type yes in the chat. All right. The reason I tell you that is to inspire you. And I didn't just stop there. See, this goal was there on my phone. Yes. And I was always, subconsciously programming myself to do this. So you can do that as well. I next set my goal to make 1 crore over the next 18 months. Right. And, over the next 18 months, that is by end of 2021, 31st December 2021, I ended up making over 3 crores. Yes. And this you see here is my Unicorn Award. I've got multiple international and national awards. This is given to Crorepati coaches by Gopal Krishnan in India. So as of today, I've helped over 2 lakh people in online sessions just like this and offline events, advanced courses, lot of cool stuff. I have trained over 600 people in one-to-one sessions as a life coach. Yes, and I've invested over 96 lakhs in my own training in the last 4 to 5 years. But the rest of the session is not going to be about me. Yes, the rest of the session is going to be about you. How many of you are ready and excited to get started? Type R for ready in the chat. This is going to be an English session only. Yes, we're going to do Hindi sessions next year in 2024. If you're ready and excited to get started, type R for ready in the chat. Yes, fantastic. Somebody saying chat is disturbing. All right, so I'll make the chat private maybe. All right, so let's get started right away. And I'm going to share my screen with you. Fantastic. Yes. Ready. Beautiful. So let's get started right away. So this is the Scientific Manifestation Masterclass, and we're going to get started right now. The first thing that I want to tell you is, how many of you, I want to ask you this, how many of you have a scientific background? You have studied science in school or in college? Type me in the chat. Although you've studied science. In school, everybody studied, right? Type me in the chat if you've studied science. Anybody? Yes. Me. All right. Yes, me. Most of us here, at least in the modern day and age, right? We all are science students somehow. Yes, some of you studied in college, but everybody has studied in school at least, right? Yes. All right. So for everybody here, what I want to tell you is, if you're a science student, when you hear things like law of attraction, manifestation, and things like that, does it not make you skeptical? Does it not make you think like, oh, can these things work? Yes, because I used to feel like that. I used to feel there is no scientific proof, and why people are talking about such things, it cannot work, and all the things like that. How many of you felt like that? You had doubt in the law of attraction. You questioned it. Type yes in the chat if you have doubt. Yes, I used to have those doubts. But then I started looking into the actual science behind it, and it completely changed my life. Yes. Now, for those people who, may be interested in science, yes, and for those people who want to build faith, today is going to be an eye-opening day. It's going to be the day you'll probably remember for the rest of your life, right? And the reason I'm telling you this, I'll tell you how it improves your manifestation to understand the science, right? See, it's very simple. Faith is necessary for manifestation. You have to have belief. You have to have faith in the universe, a higher power of, giving you what you want, right? You have to have faith. Now, the moment you have doubt, oh, will it work? Will it not work? Doubt kills your faith, and lack of faith kills your manifestation. Yes. And that's why you're not able to manifest and attract the things that you want in your life. Type LB in the chat if this is a light bulb on moment. Yes. LB in the chat right now. You understand the problem here. All the doubt you have. Yes. It means you don't have 100% faith. And when you don't have 100% faith, you are not able to attract the things. Your faith is lost. Right. So that is why when you understand the science today, all your doubts go away. Yes. All your doubts go away. And when your doubts go away, what happens? You become a magnet of manifestation. Yes, you start to attract things automatically. So today, how many of you are ready to patiently understand the science behind manifestation so that all your doubts are gone, so that you can start becoming a magnet of manifestation? If you're ready for that, type MM in the chat. Yes, we have close to 2,000 people live here. Let's create some energy in the chat. Type MM in the chat. Yes, Kola Revati is saying, is it live? Every time people ask me that, yes, and yes, it is absolutely live right now. Fantastic. Yes. Beautiful. So, if you're committed to getting started with the Scientific Manifestation Masterclass, here is exactly what we will cover today. We will get started with the core principle. Right? What do you mean by the core principle? There is a law behind the law of attraction. There is a law from which the entire law of attraction is derived from. And most people don't even talk about it. I will start from the absolute basics. So, before we start, one last question. What is your extent of knowledge of the law of attraction? Everybody here, do you have no idea what it is, law of attraction? Do you have some idea, you've heard about it a little bit? Or do you have a lot of idea? You've read some books, watched some movies and stuff like that. No idea, little idea, or great idea? Type in the chat. I want to know what kind of people I am working with here. Yes, yeah, somebody saying it is 11. Okay. So, yeah, see, type in the chat whether you have no idea, little idea, or great idea about the law of attraction. All right, most people here with some idea or no idea. That's great. That's great. One or two people saying good idea, good idea. All right, no idea, little idea. Yes, good idea. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, all right. So those who have some idea or those who have a good idea or a lot of idea, can I make one request to all of you? Is it possible for you today to unlearn all these preconceived notions you may have and start from the absolute basics? Today, are you willing to unlearn and relearn? Type a big yes in the chat. Yes, because when you start mixing up all this information you got from somewhere else, it creates more problems. Yes, are you ready to start from the absolute basics? Type a big yes in the chat. Are you ready to unlearn and relearn? Because I'm going to start with the fundamentals. I'm going to start with the science. Yes, type a big yes in the chat. Fantastic. I love you guys. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. You're open to starting from scratch. Now, the next thing we will dive into is the basic science behind manifestation. Does biology, physics, and chemistry even support the law of attraction? Even support this core law that we're talking about, right? We'll talk about that. Then we'll dive into, is every consciousness connected? Is there a higher consciousness? And if there is, are we all connected to it? What an important question. Yes. So we'll dive into all of that. And then we will dive into how exactly the law of attraction works in real life. Yes, this is going to be life changing for many of you. You don't understand how it is practically working in your life. I'll give you the science behind it and I'll show you how it has already worked in your life and you didn't even realize it. Yes, so it's going to be absolutely crazy. And then I'll tell you what is the language of the universe that you can start, manifesting faster and better than ever before. And finally, I will unlock for you this number one mistake, this number one blocker of manifestation that is stopping all your attractions from happening. Yes, what is the number one mistake you are able, that you're making, which is why you are not able to manifest, right? So all of this cool stuff starting right now. Let's get started with the core law. See, when I got started, my quest, my goal, I have done research on law of attraction for almost 4 years now. My quest was to search if there was real scientific evidence behind some of the original laws and principles of the law of attraction. Yes, because I knew, being a person who is science-based or who has scientific education, I needed to see some proof to know whether the law of attraction works or not. Right now. And I want to give you that today. Yes. All right. Yes, she's saying, is this really live? Yes. Let's not be skeptical here, guys. Absolutely live. All right. And the knowledge you're going to get here is going to completely transform the way you look at your whole world. And that starts with one basic law. One of the core principles of the law of attraction is you are the universe. I'm not saying you are in the universe. I'm saying you are the universe. Yes. And you can note this down. What do I mean by this? You are the universe. See, you are not in the universe. You are the universe. An intrinsic part of it. What does it mean by intrinsic part of it? An internal part of it. Yes, ultimately, you are not an individual. You are not a person, but a focal point where the universe is becoming conscious of itself. What an amazing miracle. Yes, Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. So we have two code words in the community. Yes, LB is for light bulb on. When you understand something that you never understood before, that is LB. Yes, and when your mind is blown, you learn something impressive. Type MB in the chat, right? And we're going to have a lot of LB and MB moments today. Yes, so let's keep the chat active. All right. So you're not in the universe. You are the universe itself coming alive through this body, which means we are the universal consciousness coming alive through this body. By the way, how many of you, yes, MB in the chat, how many of you have this mental idea? You have this mental picture, oh, that I have come from somewhere else. I have come from somewhere else and now I'm experiencing this world. Yes. How many of you think like that? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Yes. How do you think? See, yes. And that is one of the problems. We have not come from somewhere else. We are not come from somewhere else, born here, and then we are experiencing this universe. We are the universe itself coming alive through this physical body. Yes. And this is not a new concept. This has been around for thousands of years. It is a part of ancient books, ancient literature, including every religion. It is there in one way or the other. Can I give you an example? How many of you heard of the Upanishads? In India, we have Upanishad, no? Yes. So Upanishads, there are 4 Mahavakyas in our Upanishads. Mahavakyas means deep truths of the universe, right? One of the Mahavakyas is Aham Brahmasmi. How many of you heard that? Aham Brahmasmi. What does it mean? I am the universe. Aham Brahmin, Aham Brahmasmi. I am the universe itself coming alive. That's what it means. Yes. Type LB in the chat if it's a light bulb on moment, or MB in the chat if it's a mind-blowing moment. You didn't know this. This is a deep truth. For thousands of years, our gurus have been telling us. This is not just modern law of attraction theory, right? So, and this is where the law of attraction is derived from. And I will tell you how the law of attraction is derived from this truth that I am the universe. But before we go into the actual law of attraction, can we test this fundamental principle against science? Can we check, does science agree with the fact that I am the universe or not? Yes, right. So I am going to dive into the science to check whether is this even possible? Am I the universe, right? I found several sources of evidence that you might actually be the universe. Science actually supports this. And I'm going to show you. Yes, let's start with biology. The first thing I ask myself is that, see, if we are even related to the universe. Yes, we're saying I'm the universe. I'm saying, okay, let's say we are children of the universe. Let's say we are born of the universe. Then we must have some characteristics of the universe. Yes or no? How many of you understand that it is a universal law that children take similarities from their parents? It is obvious. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat if you understand. Yes. What that means is your child will look like you. Yes. A dog's babies will look like a dog. A lion's babies will look like lions. Yes. All children, all offspring look like their parents. So if we are the universe, or if we are children of the universe, we are born of the universe, then we should have some characteristics of the universe. Yes or no? Some biological characteristics that make us similar to the universe. So I did something crazy. Huh? I started looking for similarities between our actual biological body and this infinitely complex universe. Yes, billion level complexity in the universe. Yes, what is the most obvious feature of the universe? Most visible characteristic of the universe? Our universe has billions of galaxies, right? Our universe has billions of galaxies, and each galaxy has millions of stars and billions of planets. And all of these stars, planets, and galaxies are unique. They are not copy-paste of each other. Yes, every planet is unique. Every star is unique. So what this tells me is that the universe has billion level complexity. Yes or no? How many of you would agree? Billion level unique complexity is there in the universe. That is the most obvious feature of the universe. So I asked myself, yes. So I asked myself, biologically, do we have that reflection in us? If we are children of the universe, we should have some billion level, million level complexity within us also. Yes, biologically, do we have at least millions, if not billions of unique elements? Then I can start to think, okay, I might be the universe, right? Now, but if you look at yourself, where is billion level complexity? In a human body, we only have a few organs, right? 10, 20 organs, heart, lungs, kidney, skin, eyes. Yes. So where is this billion level complexity? If you look a little deeper, some people say cells. Yes, people are already typing in the chat, right? Atom cells. Even though we have billions of cells, that is billion level complexity, but it's not billion level unique complexity. Because the universe has billion level unique complexity. Why? Because all my skin cells are roughly the same. All my red blood cells are roughly the same. There's, everyone is not unique from each other. Yes. And there are only a few different type of cells. Right. So I realized, and this is a realization you will also have right now, I was looking at the wrong you. Right. I was looking at the wrong you, the wrong biological you. Right. What that means is yes, so there was a small interruption here. Sorry for that. Yes, there was a small interruption, 60-second interruption. Is everybody back? Can everybody hear me right now? Type yes in the chat if you can see and hear me. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. Yes, there was a small server interruption. Are we back? Everybody can hear me? Fantastic. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Yes, fantastic. All right, can everybody hear me? Yes. So what I was talking about, yes, I was talking about our biological true identity. Yes, what is our true biological identity? Our biological identity is not this physical body, right? And I'll tell you how. See, today this is Ankit, this is me. Yes. Can everybody hear me? By the way, there was a small interruption and we are back now. Yes, fantastic. So what I'm saying is, biologically, this physical person is not me. And that is mind blowing to a lot of people. Yes. Why? Today, this is Ankit, right? This physical person is me. Many will agree. But when I was born, 30 years ago, yes, that's my age. I'm 31, right? So when I was born, I was 2.5 kgs as a baby, right? But that was also Ankit, yes or no? If I ask my mother or show her a photograph of me as a baby, she will agree that is also Ankit, which means the other 62 kgs, that time I was 2.5 kgs, now I'm 62.5 kgs. So other 60 kgs I have gained by eating food around me. It is proteins and fats that I've collected from around me. It's not really me, right? If you think of it like that, right? And if you go even before that, behind that, I was smaller and smaller and smaller in my mother's stomach. And when I was born, I was formed by the combination of DNA from both my parents, right? And so that unique DNA is what created me. That's my whole biological identity. What defines you biologically? Or biologically, only your DNA defines your uniqueness. How many of you heard of the DNA before? Type yes in the chat. Your DNA has every single information about you. Yes, well, what is your height going to be? What is your color going to be? How long? What type of hair you're going to have? Every single biological information about you. Yes, and that's your whole biological code. I can literally take your DNA and create an exact replica of you. Like I can create a copy of you. It's called cloning. How many of you heard of cloning, by the way? We've already created clones of sheep and some animals. Yes, and it is fully practically possible to create a clone of human being, which means your whole biological definition itself is your DNA. Yes. In people, almost every cell in the body contains a complete copy of the human genome, your whole DNA, right? The genome contains all the information needed for a person to grow, to develop and grow, to become who you are. Yes. And this whole biological identity has, this is where it gets interesting. Our DNA has 3 billion base pairs of deoxyribonucleic acid DNA. It is ATGC pairs, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. Let's not get into too much into the science of this. What you need to understand is this code is not repetitive. It's not copy paste. It is absolutely unique. So billion level unique complexity. And that itself is our whole biological definition. So don't you think biologically we have a reflection of the billion level complexity of the universe within us? Yes. Type yes if you agree. In fact, this DNA is so unique, it took our best scientists over 13 years to decode the entire human genome. Yes, that's how complicated and unique this is, right? So all I'm saying is biology is not going against the fact that we are like the universe. Yes, biology is giving us some evidence that we are very similar to the universe. Yes, yes. Our whole biological definition itself is very similar to the most visible characteristics of the universe. Both have billion level unique complexity. Right? What this tells me, there is at least some similarity between us in the visible universe. At least it's not going against the fact that I'm the universe, even at a biological level. But let's dive deeper. What about the physics of this? I asked myself, okay, if all my body is made out of matter from this planet Earth, it means I am an earthling. I'm a planetary being. If every molecule in my body comes only from planet Earth, that means I'm a planetary being. I'm an earthling. I'm not a universal being then. Yes or no? A big doubt that comes in our mind. How can I call myself a universal being if I'm fully made out of material only from Earth, physically? Yes. So I asked myself, is there actual physical matter in us that comes from the universe outside our planet also? Or is it just from the Earth? Interesting question to ask, right? And when I started looking into the science of this, it completely blew my mind because I was totally wrong in thinking that all of me is being created or is formed out of matter from Earth. Because we are literally stardust. What does that mean? The world's top astrophysicist, I'm talking about real scientists, Nobel Prize winning people. Yes, they say that our planet receives material from all over the universe every single day, which becomes a part of all life. Yes, even today, the earth continues to receive matter from all of the universe, and that becomes a part of us and other plants and other animals. Yes, in fact, the atoms in your body are traceable to other stars. We can actually trace every single atom in your body and which star it was formed. It was formed inside which star. So we are truly a universal being. Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. MB, mind blowing. Yes, if you didn't know this, we are living embodiments of the universe. Even physical, even physics says this. There's real scientific proof of this. Yes. Now, if your mind is blown, type MB in the chat. Not only that, let's ask chemistry also. Right? If you ask chemistry the count of the molecules in your body, yes, you will realize the ratio of the elements in our body is strikingly similar to the ratio of those elements present in the universe, including hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. What do I mean by this? Everybody, the most abundant element in the universe is hydrogen, if you count the number of atoms. Yes. The most abundant element in the human body is also hydrogen. People say, how? Because we are 70% water. Our human body is 70% water. And water is what? H2O. Yes or no? Two atoms of hydrogen, one atom of oxygen. So the maximum number of molecules of which element? Hydrogen, just like the universe. Second most abundant element in the universe is oxygen. Yes, and second most abundant element in the human body is also oxygen. Third most abundant element in the universe is helium, but helium is non-reactive. It is not form compound, so it's not present in the human body. Right. Fourth most abundant element in the universe is carbon, and third most abundant element in the human body is also carbon. We are literally carbon copies of the universe. You are special not because you're different. You are special because you are exactly the same as the universe. Type wow in the chat if you love this truth. Yes, right now. Hey, wow in the chat. If you didn't know this and you love this fundamental truth, you're exactly the same as the universe. And that is why what this tells me is that physically, chemically, biologically, we are pretty much the same as the universe. And it would not be wrong to say that you are the universe. Yes or no? If you agree with this, and our religions, our gurus, our teachers have been saying this for thousands of years, and science, biology, physics, and chemistry actually agrees with this. It doesn't go against it, right? So if you are ready to accept this truth today, that I am the universe, then jump into the chat right now and claim your universal self. Post over there, I am the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. Yes. And when you claim your universal identity, when you declare I am the universe, then only the law of attraction becomes true for you. Because the law of attraction is derived from this, and I will show you how it is derived from this. Yes, type I am the universe in the chat, because today you were brought here to understand and adopt your universal identity. Yes, that's who you are. Yes, I'm loving the chat right now. I'm the universe, I'm the universe, I'm the universe. Fantastic. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Right? Now, once you agree, once you accept this truth that I am the universe coming alive through this body, then you can analyze the law of attraction, because law of attraction is derived from this. Yes. So what is the law of attraction? I'm sure all of you have heard this. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Paulo Coelho said this, no? And Shah Rukh Khan made it famous in India. Yes, Om Shanti Om. He said, अगर किसी चीज को सच्चे दिल से चाहो तो सारी कायनात तुम्हें उसे मिलाने की साजिश करती है. Yes, something like that. Yes, शिद्दत से चाहो, something like that, right? So that's the law of attraction. How many of you heard of this before? Type yes in the chat, and I will explain how this is derived from I am the universe. Yes, type yes in the chat if you understand that this is the law of attraction, right? Or the most famous law in the laws of attraction. Now, if you understand this, can I prove this to you in such a way that you will never doubt this? Let's clear this doubt once and for all that this is 100% true. Once you accept the truth, I am the universe, this becomes true. Yes, yes. Let me explain this to you. Let's say this is you, right? This physical you has a desire, right? So you have a desire that I want to drink water. This physical person is you, at least this much. Any child will also agree. And this mind has a desire, right? So your mind says, I want to drink water, right? Now observe, listen very carefully, guys. As the moment your mind says, I want to drink water, what happens? Your eyes will start looking for water. Yes. Your legs will help you stand up. Your hands will help you get the water. Yes. Your lips will help you drink the water, right? So then your desire is fulfilled. Which means the moment you have a desire, all of you conspires to help you fulfill that desire. Yes? And so the moment you say, I am the universe, obviously, when you have a desire, you being the universe, you will help yourself. The whole universe will help you achieve whatever it is you want. Yes or no? Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. Yes. Guru saying you have exactly my mindset. Amazing. Type MB in the chat. It is so obvious. The moment you say, I am the universe, the law of attraction becomes true, because obviously you will help yourself achieve whatever it is you want. If you are a universal being truly, which you have to start accepting the truth, and then the law of attraction will work for you. Yes? Yeah, somebody saying mind blowing. Never heard like this. Yes? Beautiful. Understood for the first time in my life. Amazing. Yes? So that is the fundamental of how the law of attraction is derived from I am the universe, right? Now let's test this against science. Does science agree with the law of attraction? Is there any evidence to show that this can be true? Yes, let's dive straight into that. We understand this is automatically true when you say you are the universe. But what does science say about this law, right? This law that when you want something, you can, achieve it, you can attract it. The universe will help you get it in your life. Now, there are 3 requirements, scientific requirements for this law to be even considered true. Follow me here. Don't get left behind. 3 laws or three requirements for this law to be true, right? Number 1 requirement, whenever we say that we will ask the universe for something and we will get it in our life, asking implies consciousness. Means the universe has to be conscious. Then only I can ask the universe something. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Yes. Vidisha is saying, can you see my SMS? It's not SMS, this is a chat, Vidisha. Yes. So what this means is, universe has to be conscious, because I can't talk to a stone. I can't talk to something that is unconscious. I'm asking something from the universe, and the universe will only hear me if the universe is conscious. So number 1 requirement, universe has to be conscious, right? Number 2, not only that, even if the universe is conscious, there must be some connection between me and the universe to communicate. Yes or no? Because right now we are connected through internet. You have Airtel, Geo, Fiber, whatever it is. Yes. And you can see and hear me. We are communicating through that connection. If I'm communicating to the universe should have some connection to me. Yes or no? Requirement. Then only it can hear me, no? Yes. And number 3, not only that, if the universe is connected to me, it should be connected to all other consciousness also, or at least all other human beings also, for it to be able to fulfill my desires. Why? Because let's say I want a BMW. Let's say, yes, I'm telling the universe, I want a BMW car. Okay, universe is conscious, it is connected to me. But then it has also to be connected to the BMW factory. who will produce my BMW. It should also be connected to all those people who will pay me the money to buy the BMW, right? So to fulfill my desires, universe has to be conscious. It has to be connected to me, and it has to be connected to all other human beings at least. If this is clear, type CC in the chat, crystal clear. 3 requirements for this law to be true. And so the big question here is there a higher consciousness, and are we all connected to it? Yes, then only the law of attraction can be true. And this, my dear friends, everybody, this is where I discovered one of the most shocking and unexplained experiments of all time. Yes, the most shocking and unexplained experiment of all time. Let's talk about this. What am I talking about? I'm going to tell you about the Global Consciousness Project. Yes, it talks about how there might be a higher consciousness, how we might be starting to find evidence of it. So let's dive straight into it. I'll tell you a story, and then we'll dive into the Global Consciousness Project, and then we'll come back to the story, right? What is the story? How many of you remember the 9/11 World Trade Center attacks? That's the story I want you to recall. Very sad day. But do you remember it? On 9/11 World Trade Center, when it was attacked, it was being broadcasted live to millions of people around the world as it was happening. What happened on that day? 8:30 a.m., the first plane came and crashed into the World Trade Center. Then all the news people went over there, the cameras, TVs, all of that, and everybody was watching in front of millions of people from around the world. The second plane crashed, and the third plane crashed, and the World Trade Center came crashing down. Yes, just hold on to this story. Just remember this story, and we will get back to this. Because researchers at the Global Consciousness Project have found that this and events like this may have put a dent in consciousness itself. Yes. So let's understand what is this Global Consciousness Project. See, this research is based on the hypothesis, it is based on the theory that the human mind can create a change in random mechanical systems. Now, it appears complicated. Let me explain this to you in simple terms. What this means is, see, in the 1970s, there was a PhD student in Princeton University in the US, right? So a very famous university, you might have heard of Princeton University. And this PhD student had a theory that is it possible for the human mind to affect mechanical things outside, affect something outside without touching it? Like you might see in superhero movies, the superhero does something like this and things start flying. Yes. So he wanted to see if there is any evidence of that in science. And what that student did was they started testing it. Right? What they did was they took some random number generators. What are random number generators? They use random number generators to constantly generate random numbers thousands of times per minute. And this was also designed in the Princeton Engineering and Anomalies Research Lab. So a small device like a computer chip, which is producing random numbers thousands of times per minute, right? So there's nothing complicated about this. If you take a small device, the only job of the device is to produce random numbers, which is 2, 3, 8, 7, 22, whatever. Yes, constantly producing random numbers, right? All you need to understand, to completely understand this experiment is, how many of you understand this? If I take random numbers that are being produced by, let's say, a device, and if I mark them on a graph paper, random numbers, 2, 3, 6, 8, whatever it is, yes, and I mark them on a graph paper with dots, and I connect those dots, yes, then what will happen? The graph will go randomly up and down because it is a random number that are being produced. The graph will not follow any pattern. Yes or no? How many of you understand this? Type yes in the chat. Yes, a device is producing random numbers. I'm marking those numbers on a graph paper, and then if I connect them with a line, then what will happen? The line will go randomly up, down, somewhere it will go. It will not follow any specific design or specific pattern. Does everybody understand this? Type yes. This is all you need to understand. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. Everybody understands this, right? Now, what this means is, by the way, if you don't understand this, you can just wait for 5 minutes. I will get done with this experiment and then we will dive into practical law of attraction, right? But if you want to understand this, what we need to understand is they started testing this. They took random number generators and it was producing random numbers. They were seeing it on the graph and the graph was giving them random graphs, right? No problem here. What they then found was focused attention in groups of people, especially in heightened emotional states, led to patterns of randomness that should not exist. Which means when they took this random number generator in a room where, let's say, there are 100 people sitting in this room, right? And we are all watching a football match, just as an example, right? Now, this random number generator is producing random numbers and the graph is going randomly up and down. The numbers are truly random. But when everybody is in a heightened emotional state, let's say in the football match, somebody scores a goal and everybody is happy and excited. Yeah, yes, everybody jumping up and down. Then for no reason, the graph starts to follow a certain pattern. It starts to follow a certain design. It goes in one direction instead of being truly random. And as everybody's emotional state comes down, it becomes random again. And the same thing happens when there is negative emotional state, which means, let's say somebody lost the match. Yes, we all get angry and frustrated. Oh no, this happened, that happened. Yes. Then again, the graph starts to go in some direction. When there is disappointment, fear, anxiety within us, the graph starts to go in one direction. It is not truly random anymore. Yes, type MB if your mind is blown right now, and I will show you some of those graphs. Yes, type MB in the chat right now. Yes, nobody's touching it. It's absolutely crazy why that was happening, right? Yes, MB. Fantastic if your mind is blown. You know what they did next? These are scientists, right? Now, they didn't stop there. They said maybe something is wrong in this room. Maybe something is wrong with these people. Yes, they said, we want to test this around the world. Yes, so they took these random number generators and they put it in cities all around the world, in different cities, more than 50 cities. They wanted to record these numbers and they wanted to test, okay, if there is some world level event, let's say when there is an earthquake, right? Then everybody is angry and scared or fearful, yes? Then what happens? Then all these devices around the world should show this change in the graph instead of being truly random, yes? They expected this, and that's exactly what they found. This is called the Global Consciousness Project. Every time there is a global event, these graphs all around the world start giving some patterns instead of true randomness. Can I show you some of those graphs? Type yes in the chat. Yes. See, it's going on to this day. This experiment was so significant. It was done by Princeton University for more than 20 years. One of the longest experiments they've ever done. Yes, without any explanation. They didn't have any reason. And it is still being done by an independent organization. Although there are some scientists who challenge it, who give different theories around it, but it is significant enough to be going on for decades. Yes, here is one of the graphs. This is from the India train crash, 1996, the Gaisal train accident. More than 1,000 people died. The worst train accident in India's history. Yes, if you look at this graph on the left side, you can see this red line. I mean, if you can see it, it is going randomly up and down, right? Truly random. Then suddenly it starts to grow in one direction. Yes, it's going absolutely crazy, up and up and up. 4 hours, after the accident, when the news spread, everybody got scared or fearful. How crazy is this? Yes, type MB if your mind is blown right now. Here is another one. The Chile earthquake and tsunami. This was in 2010. See, when an earthquake happens under the ocean, then the tsunami comes after a few hours, right? And that's exactly what they saw in people's emotional state, changing something in the fabric of the universe itself. They saw that when the earthquake came, again, the graph is going crazy up and up and up. Then after a few hours, it came down. It became random again. And then when the tsunami came after a few hours, then again, it started to go crazy. Exact correspondence. It can't be a coincidence, right? What this tells me is that the human consciousness is not only connected, it has the capability of affecting something in the fabric of the universe itself. Yes. Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. By the way, can I take you a little deeper into this in 2 minutes? Yes. And then we'll dive into the actual practical law of attraction stuff. Yes. Type MB2 in the chat if you're ready for mind-blowing level 2 right now, because there is something really interesting that they also found in this experiment. Yes. MB2. Fantastic. Yes. So I'm going to take you a little deeper. Huh? Those who are ready for this, second level of mind-blowing information from this experiment, look at this graph. This is the graph from the 9/11 World Trade Center attacks. Remember, I told you to remember the story of 9/11? See, this is the graph from that day. If you can see 9/10, roughly random. Yes. 9/11, we saw the biggest jump in the graph ever recorded. Why? Because over 40 million people were watching it on TV at the same time, right? And everybody's emotional state was affecting something in the fabric of the universe itself. right? But that's not the craziest part. Yes, you know what is the craziest part? How many of you can see a blue straight line on this graph? Can you see a blue marker on this graph? Type yes in the chat if you can see it. There is the red line and there is a blue line also. You might need to zoom in on your phone or something. If you can see this blue line, type yes in the chat. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. You know what this blue line represents? This blue line represents the time of 8:30 a.m. Right? What do you mean by 8:30 a.m.? 8:30 a.m. is the time when the first plane crashed into the World Trade Center. First plane, which means there was nothing happening before 8:30 a.m. And yet we see on this graph that 3 hours before 8:30 a.m., which is 5:30 a.m. in the morning itself, the graph had already started to go crazy. So something in the fabric of the universe knew this was going to happen hours before it actually happened. Type OMG in the chat if you're absolutely mind blown right now. Yes, absolutely crazy. Yes, Sarah? Yes. Don't worry. If you didn't understand this, that's completely okay. We're going to dive into much more practical stuff right now. Yes, but if you understand this, type MB or type OMG in the chat right now. What this tells me, there is not only probably a connected consciousness that has so far not been explained by science. We are all probably connected. We're just starting to see some experiments and some evidence. Yes. And by the way, this is contested. A lot of scientists say it is wrong and they prove their own theories, and that is good. That is necessary for the development of science. Yes. But I personally believe we're getting closer and closer to the truth. This universal consciousness binds all of us. We are probably already connected to this. And this could be the God consciousness, the universal consciousness, which is independent of time itself. Yes. How many of you would agree that there is probably a higher consciousness and we are all connected to it, which makes the law of attraction much more scientifically valid, that we could communicate to the universe? Yes, type yes in the chat. Right? It is absolutely mind-blowing. And then I will tell you about this final interesting experiment, which is simple to understand, and all of you are going to love this. And then we'll dive into the practical implementation of the law of attraction. Right? Yes. Do we have enough power to make a change by ourselves? Absolutely. That's the next question. Ankur has asked such a good question. I asked the same question. Okay. We're all connected as a human consciousness. This human consciousness can affect the world. Yes. It is affecting things outside. But what about my individual mind? Can my personal mind affect something outside? Because if I want more love, if I want more health in my personal life, or if I want more money in my personal life, the whole world will not manifest for me. My mind should also be able to affect things outside. Yes? And so that's the final question I asked. Can our subconscious mind, my personal mind, affect things in the outside world? Can thoughts create things? Last question, right? And the craziest experiment you will see. Thoughts can really impact reality. This is said by Professor Dr. Bernard Helmut Kroplin. He was an amazing guy, a scientist at Germany's university. And he recently passed away in 2020. He spent his life researching this, and he produced some amazing results through some experiments. Let me tell you about this. You know, this experiment he and his team did, where they investigated. So I'll read the sentence for you, then I will explain in simple words, right? They say we investigate patterns that appear in a water drop after evaporation of the water and photograph them under a dark field microscope with a magnification between 40 and 400. So what they're doing is, how many of you have seen, by the way, when you wash your car, no, or you wash something and you don't wipe it, the water dries just like that. It will leave behind some white marks on the glass and so many places. Yes, how many of you have seen that? Type yes in the chat. When water dries up, it leaves behind some white marks. What are those white marks? It is the salts that is dissolved in the water. Yes, we have TDS, no, total dissolved solids in the water. Yes, so all the salts, water evaporates, the salt is left behind, it leaves behind some white marks. Even on your clothes, when you sweat too much, yes, it leaves behind some white marks, no? Because the water from the sweat goes away, but the white salts are deposited. Yes, so all natural water has some salts in it. Now, what these people started doing, these researchers at the university, they took tiny microscopic droplets of water, right? They put it on a slide under the microscope. They're putting tiny droplets of water under the microscope, microscopic tiny droplets of water. And they are allowing the water to evaporate slowly. So the water is evaporating slowly. And one person who is doing the experiment is sitting in front of that water under the microscope, and that person is making a request to the water. Yes, just thinking, trying to request the water to do something. As it is evaporating, it's requesting the water, please leave behind a proof in the pattern that you're making, that you can hear me, that you can listen to me, right? They ended up with shocking results. Whatever pattern was left behind, no, they photographed them under a dark field microscope, magnifying it 40 to 400, and those patterns tell a very crazy story. Yes, it gives us an amazing, amazing insight. They say we can prove that the patterns correlate with the information exposed to the water. How crazy is that? The experimenter influences the final picture that we see. It influences how the water leaves behind that pattern. So they started with this simple experiment. The experimenter started saying, please build a center. The experimenter mentally thinks. So it is telling the water that water, as you're evaporating, leave a hole in the center of the pattern. That's all. If you can hear me, in his mind is saying, water, if you can hear me, please leave a hole in the center of that pattern that you're leaving behind as you're drying up, right? And what they found was, if the thought is strong enough, it shows in the picture. Type MB in the chat, right? And I will show you the picture. Yes. And this is not just one case they found it. It was repeated and it was found again and again. The patterns in most cases are so similar that we can speak of the reproducibility of the test. Yes, they were able to reproduce it, which is necessary in science. Yes. Can I show you some of these pictures? Look at this. Yes. So random pattern, but big hole in the center. Yes. Because the person was requesting it. Type wow in the chat if you love this, by the way. Yes. How crazy is this? What a beautiful picture. And, they also found something even crazier. So all those are typing MB in the chat. If you've understood this experiment, can I take you one level deeper here? Are you ready for mind-blowing level 2? Type MB2 in the chat. If you want to go a little deeper. Yes. MB2 in the chat right now. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. MB2, MB2, MB2. Beautiful. So, what is even crazier that they found, right? Yes, wow, 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 MB, MB2, MB2. What is the craziest thing they found? They also found if you have bad thoughts or negative emotions, then you will see that all the drops you make after that are different from the ones you made earlier. Which means water does not only listen to you, it also knows whether you're having positive emotions or negative emotions. The drops are totally changed and unstructured when you have negative emotions. So let's say I'm doing this experiment and it is giving me one particular type of pattern, some types of pattern it is giving me. And let's say I then go and I get into a fight or I had some bad emotional state, right? Negative emotions. And then I do the experiment again. Then it gives me totally different kind of pattern. Yes. How crazy is that? So water could also be aware of your emotional state. Yes. How many of you want to see some of these pictures? Look at this. Before, roughly random pattern, concentric circles. After strong thought waves, completely broken pattern. Yes. Type wow in the chat if this is, or type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. Before, roughly concentric circles. After strong negative emotion, completely broken pattern. Yes. How crazy is this? Absolutely bonkers, right? And now I want to show you the most famous picture produced in this experiment, which was published all over the newspapers in Germany. Yes. And it is, absolutely, absolutely amazing photograph. Here is that famous photograph from this experiment. See, on the left, concentric circles, roughly random pattern, after a strong emotion of love. How many of you can actually see a heart-shaped symbol in the picture? Yes, type OMG in the chat. Yes, right now. Water not only understood that we were having an emotion of love, it also understood how to communicate back to us and showed us this heart-shaped symbol. Yes, how crazy is that? Type OMG in the chat. Yes, loving this right now. OMG, OMG, OMG. Right? So, what this means is that water and everything else in the universe could be connected to us and be aware of our emotional state. Yes, everything in the universe could be listening to our emotional state, our emotional language. Yes. So, one final question to everybody before I show you the practical implementation of law of attraction and the mistakes you are making. How many of you know the answer to this? Does science support the law of attraction? Are all your doubts cleared right now? You are the universe with biological, physical, and chemical evidence. Type a big yes in the chat if you agree. There is a higher consciousness, and we are all connected to this higher consciousness. Not only that, our thoughts, emotions are affecting the real world around us at every moment. Type a solid yes in the chat if you agree the science supports the law of attraction. Yes. By the way, how many of you, in just this last 40 minutes listening to all of this, you are already having more faith, you're already cleaning so many doubts, and you feel like you can manifest? Yes. Yes, type me in the chat. How many of you agree? Yes, 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 yes. Right? Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. Already becoming a magnet. Love that. Best workshop ever. Thank you so much. Yes. So type in the chat if you are already, getting these thoughts, emotions, and feelings right now, that the universe is connected to me deeply and I can manifest whatever I want. Right? And let's dive straight into the law of attraction, the practical stuff. Now, people ask me, Ankit, does law of attraction work? See, I am a life coach, right? I help people who are depressed, or people who are doing well, they want to do 10 times better, CEOs and leaders and managers. Yes. And even homemakers who want to become a better parents and better mother. So I work on the functional behavioral aspects of people. But people used to always ask me this question, Ankit, I've heard about law of attraction. Does law of attraction work? And so that got me curious. 3 years ago, I started looking into the law of attraction and exactly how it works. And when I give them the explanation, it changes people's lives. Yes. So I want to give you that same explanation today. How does the law of attraction work? See, the law of attraction works very, very, very simply. I'll give you an example. It is already working for you at every moment. You just didn't see it till now. Yes. Now, what does that mean? That means that, see, everybody, how many of you have noticed this? You might have already experienced this in your life. Maybe one day you get very interested in a car, right? Or you go to the car showroom and you see a new car. Let's say you go to the Tata showroom and some new car has come out. Tata Safari has come out, right? And so you look at this car, you go to the showroom and the salesman shows you the car. He shows you, sir, here are the features. Here it has a sunroof, this, that. You look at the car, you observe it. You're thinking of buying it. Now you don't buy the car, you go back home. You tell him, okay, I will think about it, right? Maybe you do that. Or maybe you spend a couple of hours researching some particular car on YouTube, right? How many of you have seen that the next day, when you're traveling on the road, let's say you are going from your home to your office, right? When traveling on the road, suddenly you'll start to see that car everywhere. Oh, there is Tata Safari. Oh, there is Tata Safari blue color. Yes. How many of you have seen that? How many of you felt that? Type yes in the chat, right? So yesterday also you were traveling on the road, but you could only see white color Swift and Wagoner and Ola and Uber everywhere. Today, suddenly you began to spot this car everywhere. How? Yes, true, true, true. So many times, right? How is that happening? Because now your subconscious is conscious to the possibility of owning that car. Yes. Your subconscious knows this is something that is important to you. It was there yesterday also, but it was filtering it out. You could not see it. But the moment your subconscious understood this is something that is important to you, it started attracting it in your life. Yes or no? See, the universe is innocent. Our subconscious is innocent. It does not understand our, worldly rules, our human rules that I have to buy the car, I have to pay the money, I have to get it registered in my name. It doesn't understand all that. Your subconscious understands, oh, you want this car? See, there is the car. Go and get it. It is showing you. It is attracting it in your life. Go take that car. It's there. This is what you want. No, here it is. It's attracting it instantly in your life. Type wow in the chat. It's a light bulb out moment for you right now. Or type LB in the chat right now. Right? So, and we'll go much deeper into this. This is one of the most basic ways in which it works. Now, somebody may ask me, Ankit, how will it help me achieve my goals then? Yes. By the way, the way it will help you achieve your goal is very simple. If you set a goal, let's say I want to make 1 crore rupees, and you're looking at it every night, you're just, doing some visualizations, doing manifestations, applying law of attraction techniques, then your subconscious understands that this is something that is important to you. And then what happens? What happens is this, your subconscious starts to attract those opportunities, which means if you set a goal that I will start a business of 1 crore, yes, I will create a 1 crore business. And let's say you have no idea how to start a business. You are in a 9 to 5 job. You are going to the office in the morning, coming back in the evening. right? Suddenly, one day, you will see from the corner of your eye that some poster is there, that some businessman is coming for a workshop or a training. Yes, and I can go and attend that. And you'll go and attend that. Or you're scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, somewhere, hundreds of ads you will not click on, right? But for some reason, you will stop on that ad and you will click on it and you will attend that workshop. Maybe there you will learn something. You will find your co-founder. Maybe you'll meet an investor and you'll get the next step and the next step and the next step. It manifests fast. Yes, once you can, attract those steps in your life. By the way, how many of you, hundreds of ads you see, you don't click on, but you saw my ad, you always wanted to attract this learning in your life and you manifested this very moment? Type yes in the chat. Yes, if you're here. Hundreds of ads you don't click on, but for some reason, you attracted this, you manifested this moment right here. Yes, sir? Yes. Me saw you on YouTube. Fantastic, right? So this is how you manifest opportunities and things, right? Now, what happens in life is, yes, you have manifested every single moment in your life. And we'll talk about that, right? But can I give you one practical secret? One practical secret is, see, if you think that you can ask the universe for something and you can go to sleep, yes, and then you will wake up the next day and it will magically appear in your life, that is not how it works. You still have to take the action, but the universe will make it 10 times faster, 10 times easier. If somebody else takes 20 years to build a 1 crore business, you can do it in 2 years if you're a powerful manifester and implementer of law of attraction. Yes, because the universe will give you the next step and the next step and the next step, but you still have to take the action. Yes, the action is still needed. Yes, everybody, look at your screen right now. Look at this slide I'm sharing with you. Attraction is written. No? Does law of attraction work? Yes. Can you type in the chat the last 6 alphabets, the last 6 letters in the word attraction right now in the chat? What are the last 6 alphabets, the last 6 letters in the word attraction? Yes. Yes. Action. Right? Action. There is no attraction without action. Yes. Attraction happens for people, those who take action. Even the word attraction cannot exist without action. Yes or no? The word attraction itself has action in it. Yes or no? Somebody's asking about frequency. Yes, we'll talk about frequency. Don't worry. Yes. So, attraction happens for those who take action, who implement law of attraction, right? Now, somebody may say, Ankit, what is the science behind this? What is the biology behind this? Why is my brain not able to see that car everywhere or see these opportunities all the time? I'll tell you how. Neuroscientists will tell you there is a part of your brain, there is a system in your brain called the RAS, the reticular activating system. This RAS blocks out all the information that it feels is not necessary. Yes, I can prove this to you right now. Your brain right now is filtering out hundreds of inputs. At every moment, your brain is getting so many different colors and lights and sounds and smells. If you focus on everything at the same time, it will drive you mad, right? So your brain filters out everything except what it feels is important. So right now you're feeling this presentation is important, you're focusing on it. Everything else is filtered out. And I can prove this to you right now. Everybody, can you notice right now you're sitting on the chair or the bed? Can you notice the feeling of your thighs and your buttocks, where it is touching the chair? Yes, there is so much pressure there, right? Right now. Yes. Can you feel that? It is touching it so strongly. Yes. But 10 seconds ago, were you feeling it? No. Such a strong push you're getting from the chair. Yes. Such a strong thing. But it was filtered out. You were not aware of it just 10 seconds ago. Your mind is filtering out such powerful inputs because it feels it is not important to you. Yes or no? Type MB if your mind is blown right now. Similarly, all the opportunities you want is already there. All the money you want is already there in other people's bank accounts. Yes. All the love you want is already there with other people. All the health you want, all the techniques you need is already there. The universe is infinitely abundant. It's only when you start to attract it that the magic starts to happen. Yes. That you start to see the next opportunity. And then you have to take a little action and you get big results. Right? The law of attraction. Yes, MB in the chat, loving this, right? That's practically and scientifically how it is working. One of the simplest mechanisms of the law of attraction. Now, somebody may say, Ankit, The law of attraction is not working for me. I have tried visualization, I've tried this, I've tried that. Yes. How many of you like that? You have said at one point or another that, Ankit, law of attraction does not work for me. Or you've told your friend, law of attraction is not working for me. Type yes in the chat. Yes. Yes. So many of you, right? You feel like you're trying to manifest something, but you're not able to manifest. You're saying law of attraction is not working, right? And that's a wrong thing to say. And I will tell you why. See, the law of attraction is a law. It's not the story of attraction. It's not the theory of attraction. It's the law of attraction, which means we call it a law because it always works. It's always working. Just like the law of gravity, whether you believe it or not does not matter. Gravity is always working, yes or no? Anybody has doubt that gravity is working? No. See, I'll tell you the problem here. See, with gravity, it has been working for thousands and millions of years. So, if I take my phone, right, and if I drop my phone right now, what will happen? It will always come down. If I leave my phone, it will always come down, right? It always falls down. So we know gravity is working exactly like it has been working for millions of years. But imagine this. If I take a long bed sheet, I'm taking a long bed sheet, I'm making it into a rope. Yes, I'm tying one end of that bed sheet around my waist. I'm giving you a funny picture to imagine, everybody, right? I'm taking a long bed sheet, one end of the bed sheet, I'm tying it around my waist, and the other end of the bed sheet, I'm tying it to the ceiling fan in my room. Yes, and now I'm floating. Yes, from the fan. I'm hanging from the fan from my waist, and I'm floating, and I'm saying, see, gravity is not working for me. Yes, everybody, is the gravity working or not? Yes or no? Has gravity started working for me? No. It is still working. Yes. Type yes in the chat. Is it working exactly like it was working for millions of years? Yes or no? Yes. Right? Yes. But what is happening here? I am putting a conscious barrier in the path of gravity, which is that rope from working for me. I'm putting this barrier, and that is why I'm not falling down. But gravity is still working. Yes or no? Similarly, the law of attraction is always working. You are manifesting every single moment of your life, and you're attracting things. It is just that the things you want to attract, you have blockers like limiting beliefs, psychological patterns, past trauma. All those limiting beliefs are like that bed sheet blocking you from manifesting what you want. So you're manifesting random things, some good things, some bad things. Yes, because of those limiting beliefs. If this is light bulb on moment for you, type BLB in the chat. If it's a big light bulb on for you, moment for you, BLB in the chat. Yes, mind blowing. Yes, nobody ever explained like this. Awesome. Love your examples. Thank you so much. Yes, type BLB in the chat right now. It's a big light bulb on moment for you. You are blocking the law of attraction from manifesting the things that you want. Instead, you are manifesting the opposite or some bad things because of the limiting beliefs and the negative emotional states that you're putting yourself in. Right? And I'll give you an example. See, like gravity is always working. You are always attracting, consciously or subconsciously. Good days and bad days are created. Yes. All the good things that are happening in your life, all the bad things that are happening in your life, you've created it, you've attracted it, you've manifested it. Yes. How? See, I'll give you an example, and all of you have experienced this. Yes. You tell me right now in the chat, guys, how many of you have experienced a day when you wake up in the morning and something goes wrong? Which means, let's say, you hit your leg at the corner of the bed and you get hurt, you get into an angry and frustrated emotional state. Yes. Or you fight, husband and wife, you quarrel and you get into an angry state. Yes. Or you drop a glass of milk and you get scared. You are a superstitious person. Oh no, something is going to go wrong. Superstitious people will, manifest those things. So what happens next? When you are early in the morning, you get into a negative state. You go out in the traffic also, you get stuck. You get more angry, more frustrated. You go to the office also, you get scolding from your boss. You get more angry, more frustrated. You go and meet your colleagues and co-workers in the afternoon, something else goes wrong. In the evening, something else goes wrong. You're coming back to your home, the Ola driver, the Zomato delivery boy is also rude. And by the night, you're like, oh my God, this is the worst day of my life. Yes, everything is going wrong today. Yes. How many of you have had a day like this? Type yes in the chat. Yes, right now. How many of you? Yes. Somebody saying yes, happening regularly with me. Yes, right. So why does that happen? Right? But before I tell you that, some of you may have experienced the opposite also. It's not that you just manifest bad things. What is the opposite of this? Some of you may have experienced this, and you tell me whether you've experienced the opposite of this or not. Maybe one day you wake up and you get some good news, right? Maybe you have cracked an exam, you got some good rank, or some project came through. Yes, you got some project, some new money coming in. Yes, or somebody gave you a nice compliment, you got very happy. Yes, early in the morning. And then you go out also. It is a smooth ride. You reach the office also. Something else good happens. In the afternoon, something else nice happens. Yes. And in the evening, you're like, I'm getting so many good news today. This is the best day of my life. How many of you had a day like that? Yes. Type a big yes in the chat. Yes. Yes, right now. When I'm saying spirituality connected with LO, absolutely. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now, what is happening here? Let's observe carefully. When you started in the morning with a negative emotional state, then you attracted throughout the day more negative people, more negative situations in your life. Yes. And when you started with a positive, joyful emotional state, then you attracted more positive people, positive situations in your own life. Yes. The universe is not something outside that is going to decide to give you something. You are the universe. You are deciding at every moment what you want. Whatever frequency, vibration, emotional state you are putting out, it comes back to you in more abundance. Yes, the universe is standing with its hand folded. Yes, you are the universe. The universe is listening to you. What do you want? It is listening to what? It is listening to your emotional state. What do you want? And you are saying through your emotional state, I want anger, frustration, disappointment, because you are in that state. And the universe is saying, Tathastu. Yes, you will get it. Yes. And so you get more anger, frustration, and all of that. Yes. When you're vibrating at the frequency, your emotional state is joyful, happy, positive. Universe is listening to your emotional state and saying, okay, this is what you want. Take more joy, more happy, more this. That is why you see rich people keep getting richer, poor people keep becoming poorer, happy people are always happy, sad people go into a depression. You attract more of what you feel. It's a vicious cycle. Yes, type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. Yes, MB in the chat right now. Right? So, by the way, can I ask you one question? How many of you have heard people talking about vibration and frequency when it comes to law of attraction? Yes. Can I explain to you what exactly they mean by vibration, frequency, and all of that? Yet? Yes. 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 Ronnie saying, is it related to spirituality? Absolutely, it is. Now, when we talk about vibration, frequency, and all of that, I'm going to give you the simplest meaning of it. See, they say vibe. They say, no, you have a very positive vibe, or you have this person has a very negative vibe. Vibe is short for what? Vibration. Yes. Which means they are talking about your emotional state. Your vibration, your frequency at its core is just the emotional state that you are in. They are saying positive vibe means positive emotional state, positive frequency. High frequency means positive vibe, positive emotional state. They are saying negative vibe, low frequency, low vibration means what? Negative emotional state, anger, frustration, disappointment. That is all it is. I'm just going to call it emotional state or your state, right? Because for me as a science student, no, frequency is equal to wavelength by amplitude. Right? Frequency of the wave equal to wavelength of the wave by amplitude of the wave. Yes. So why make it complicated? Let's just call it emotional state. Good? Yes. Yes. Type love it in the chat if you love a simple approach, right? Type love it in the chat right now. So that is your emotional state, all your vibration and frequency. That is the most basic thing they're talking about. Yes, your emotional state. Is that clear? And now, how many of you have already understood that the language of the universe, yes, the language of the universe, what the universe is always listening to is your emotional state. Yes or no? What is the language of the universe? Your emotional state. That's what the universe is listening to. It does not understand English. It does not understand Hindi. Does not understand Kannada. Does not understand Gujarati. Whatever your language is. Those are our made-up languages. Yes. Universe only understands your emotional state, your vibration, your frequency, if you want to call it that. Right? Now. Yes, love it, love it, love it. Fantastic. Now, let's talk about the language of the universe and the number one mistake you are making. Yes. See, you are manifesting at every moment consciously or subconsciously. But what is the language? The language of the universe is your emotional state. Everything in the universe is listening to your emotional state. That is why it is the language of the universe. Yes. See, if you go to a foreign country Very often you will see that those foreigners may not be able to talk to you if they don't know your language, but very easily they can interact with a small child. How many of you have seen that? Yes, they can talk, they can interact with a small child. Yes or no? Why is that? Because the children's emotions are on their face. They are very open with their emotional state, and they can understand their emotional state. Yes or no? Yes, type yes in the chat. So even other human beings who cannot speak your language, like tribals and different language speakers, they understand your emotional state because it is a universal language. Yes or no? Yes. By the way, even other living beings like animals can understand your emotional state. All those who have dogs, cats, does your dog know when you're happy and sad? Yes or no? Right now in the chat, everybody. Yes. Yes. Someone saying yes, even better than humans. Right? By the way, if you have a cow at home, or if you know somebody in your native place who has a cow at home, cows are, they will understand your emotional state. When somebody dies at home, no, the cow will not eat food for a day. Yes. The cow will actually cry sometimes. They know exactly what has happened. Every animal, every living being understands your emotional state. Now, some of them can show it in a way that we understand. Some of them cannot show it in a way that we understand. Right? Even objects understand your emotional state. We just listened, we just went through that experiment, that water was able to understand and respond to your emotional state. Yes or no? Everything in the universe understands your emotional state. Even plants understand your emotional state. Everybody, you can do this experiment at home. Take two small plants, put them in different places, give them the same amount of sunlight, same amount of water. Yes, but every day go and shout at one plant. Tell one plant that you are bad, you will be crooked. Yes, just for the sake of the experiment. Shout at the plant and go to one plant and give it love every day. You're so strong, you'll become a strong plant, you will bear many fruits, all of this. Within a couple of months, you'll start to see the difference. The one which is getting negative emotional state every day will become weaker, it may even die. And the one that is getting positive emotional energy from you every day will become strong. And hundreds of people have done this experiment. You can just look for Google search and find the images. Yes. How many of you agree that the whole universe is listening to your emotional state? Type a big yes in the chat if you had a big light bulb moment that the language of the universe, that vibration and the frequency is nothing but just your emotional state. Yes, type LB in the chat right now. Yes, and I will give you the number one change you need to make, the number one mistake you're making right now. Yes, LB, 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 MB, fantastic. Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. So, because the whole universe understands your emotional state, that is the universal language. But we human beings have stopped understanding emotional states. We have started talking in English, Hindi, Marathi, Kannada, and we feel like the universe will understand my English. That is not how it works. Right? Let me reveal to you one secret. The most important secret you need to understand. The universe does not understand the negative reference. The universe does not understand no or not. Yes. The universe is only listening to your emotional state. When you're saying, I don't want to be depressed, I don't want to have depression, you get more and more depressed because you're focusing on depressed, depressed, depressed. Universe does not understand no or not. Yes. Because it's listening to your emotional state, you're thinking about depression, you get more depression. When you can start saying, I want to be happy, I want more positive energy, and then you start getting that. Do not focus on what you don't want. When you don't have money, you're saying my bank account is empty, I don't have money, yes, I can't pay my EMIs. What is your emotional state? Your emotional state is of lack, of poverty, of scarcity. And the universe is giving you more lack, more poverty, more scarcity. You're getting less salary next month also. Yes, your expenses are going up. Yes, you are attracting it. So what is the right thing to do? Say what you want to be true, which means I am rich. You want it to be true, say it now. Yes, vibrate at the frequency of wealth. I love money. Money comes to me effortlessly. I am wealthy. And then that vibration of wealth, it goes out and comes back to you in more abundance. And I will explain this to you with a very simple example. Right? This emotional language, this language of the universe, very simple to understand. You can, let's say, you go to a jungle and you get lost in the jungle. Right? Now you're lost in this jungle and you are hungry. You have nothing to eat. And now suddenly you see that one tribal man is walking and he has some bananas with him. Yes, and you are hungry. Yes. Now this person is carrying some bananas, is going somewhere. Now he doesn't understand your language. He's tribal guy, right? You also don't understand his language. But if you shout at him, if you call him, and if he comes towards you, and you tell him, I don't have banana, I don't have banana, I don't have banana. Like you're telling the universe, I don't have money, I don't have this, I don't have that. Yes. If you're telling that guy, I don't have banana, banana I don't have. Yes. What will he do? He will feel like you're scared of the banana. Yes or no? Yes. He will throw away the banana. Yes or no? If you tell me, Ankit, I don't have money, I know you need money because I understand English. But if you're telling the universe, if it is only listening to your emotional state, it does not matter what you're telling. If you're saying I don't have banana, I don't have banana, it is not listening to the words, like the tribal guy who's not listening to the words, right? But if you tell that tribal guy, I love banana. Banana is my favorite thing. I'm the most banana loving person in the world. Banana comes to me effortlessly. Yes. And then he might realize, oh, you like this? He'll give you the banana. Yes or no? Just like that. Tell the universe, I love money. Money comes to me effortlessly. Yes, I'm a wealthy person. And then it starts to show up into your life. Is this absolutely clear? Type MB in the chat. Isn't this the number one mistake you have been making? Yes. Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. Yes. Fantastic. It's amazing. Light bulb. Yes. Best 1 hour ever spent. Fantastic. It's already been more than 1 hour. You didn't even realize, right? Fantastic. Yes. MB in the chat right now. So, how many of you by now you understand that speaking the language of the universe, yes, speaking any language, by the way, requires learning the rules of that language? Yes or no? You spend 20 years in school learning English. Yes. Any language, if you want to learn, you have to understand the rules of that language. Yes. Speaking the language of the universe. All my smart people here, how many of you have already realized that speaking the language of the universe will require mastery over your emotional state? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat if you've already realized this. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. Yes or no? Yes. Type yes in the chat right now if you've already realized, if you are that, connected right now, if you're understanding, if you're focused. Yes. So what does that mean? You have to master the emotional state if you want to master this universal language, right? So I have a couple of questions for everybody, and everybody must type yes in the chat right now. Are you interested in learning all the rules and principles of this universal language? Do you want to learn that? All the rules and principles of the universal language so you can start implementing it in your life. How many of you want that? Type yes in the chat. Yes. How to master this emotional states, how to master, what is going out into the universe. How many of you, yes, loving the chat right now. Are you interested in learning scientifically proven systems and processes to become a magnet of abundance? Do you want science-backed techniques? Yes, to magnify what you're manifesting. Yes, and to become a true magnet of abundance. Type a big yes in the chat. If I have enough yeses in the chat, I'll give you an amazing opportunity and mind-blowing chance today. Yes, type yes in the chat. Beautiful. Absolutely loving this energy. Fantastic. Deepa, Rishma, Ayush. Yes. It's going up so fast. Love this energy. So, what I'm talking about is my 5 days advanced manifestation bootcamp. This is a 5-day training. And I'll tell you the story about this. I created this in the beginning of this year. Right? And in the beginning of the year, my goal was anybody who goes through this 5-day training should be able to start attracting things, manifesting things in their life within that 1 year. Right? That was my goal. Anybody who goes through this should start manifesting within that 1 year. And what is the crazy thing that started happening? Forget about 1 year. Within those 5 days, on day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 itself, people started getting results. They started manifesting things. On day 3, on day 4, they came back in the group and said, again, I manifested this today, I manifested that today. And it was crazy beyond my own expectations how powerful these principles are. How many of you are interested in knowing and joining a training of this quality? And I will show you what kind of results people are getting. Type yes in the chat if you're interested. Yes, right now, big yes in the chat. I have created a 5 days live action-based training. It will be live format. Yes, just like this, with scientifically proven techniques to help you use the law of attraction and become a powerful manifester, right? You will be live daily for 5 days. And not only that, if you can't be live daily, you will get lifetime access to all the recordings. Yes, all the recordings, right? Type yes in the chat if you're interested, right? And I will be, so my team is also here in the chat. They will be sharing the date and time with you, right? Yes, this is 5 days. Now, These 5 days are divided into 5 full workshops, right? 5 full workshops. Yes. And every day is an extremely, extremely powerful learning and implementation. Now, why do I call it action based training? Yes. Yes. The reason I call it action based training is that I will make you take action. Yes. I will make you take action on that day itself and start getting results. Yes. I will make you take action on that day itself on what we are implementing, so you can come back to me on the next day with the results. If you want a training of this type yes in the chat, and I will show you what is inside this training. Day one of this training is universal language, right? Let me just show that to you right now. On day one, you will understand how to talk to the universe powerfully. Yes. Learn the 3 powerful principles of the universal language, right? What are the mistakes you are making? Why you are manifesting bad things, the wrong things, sad things in your life, the wrong people in your life? Yes. And you can change that. Not only that, I will teach you how to start manifesting consciously instead of randomly, how to change from scarcity states, negative states to positive states. In fact, I will give you the scientifically proven triad formula to raise your vibration, to raise your emotional state within 120 seconds. Within 120 seconds. How many of you want that, by the way? Whenever you're in a negative state, within 120 seconds, scientifically proven, your hormones have been measured with this technique to show you that you are in a totally different, powerful state within 120 seconds. If you want this kind of techniques, type a big yes in the chat. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, fantastic, right? This is day one, just the day one. Day one itself is like a full workshop on its own. Every day is at least 1 hour long. Yes, 1 to 1.5 hours. And the moment you understand the fundamentals of attraction, people start asking, Ankit, how do I manifest money? How many of you want to manifest money, by the way? Type M for money in the chat. All those who are interested in manifesting money. One day is dedicated to money manifestation. We'll do everything. Love manifestation, money, health, all of that. But day 2 is money manifestation. I will show you how to create an abundance of money flow into your life. Most of you are creating money flow out of your life. Money is coming but going even faster. You're getting into debt, right? Master the 3 laws of money manifestation. This is for your whole family. Make your whole family attend this. Implement the 3 laws of money manifestation. Is for everybody. Whether you earn money or not, whether you're a homemaker or a student, it applies to you. If you are using money, you should do this. If you want to have more money in your family, in your life. Yes. Then I will show you what is true abundance. What is the real meaning of abundance? Most people don't understand it. Yes, scarcity versus abundance. I will tell you my famous story of the mango seller. By the way, how many of you love the way I teach? With stories, examples. Yes, all these 5 days are going to be just like that. Type love it in the chat if you love my way of delivering information, making it easy to understand. Yes, it's going to be just like that. Like mango seller story, other stories. Every single day is going to be riveting, interesting. Yes. I will also make you do Jim Carrey's most powerful money attraction task that is proven to work. So day 2, you'll be doing a lot of crazy stuff. Even day 1 is extremely powerful, starting with mastering your inner self. Day 2 is money manifestation, amazing techniques with amazing results, right? In fact, we will change our money beliefs as well, right? Let me show you some of the results people get. Here is from inside the group, right? One of the previous batches, and we have now thousands and thousands of results. Yes, there is somebody, Priyanka, is sharing, my anxiety gone. Yes, if you want to get better mental state, you can manifest that. I manifested recovery of 3 lakh rupees in last 2 days. This is just on day 4. Can you see I have posted, go, day 4 is starting. Yes, just after 3 days, just after 2 days. Yes, I am running an overseas educational consultancy out of nowhere. I'm getting a lot of inquirers. Yes, how amazing is that? Positive things happening. Yes, I manifested 10,000 yesterday. Right? Let's go deeper into the group. Positive things happening. I manifested 10,000 yesterday. Today I got 1,500 by money manifestation. I manifested 3,000 yesterday within days. Yes. Good evening. I saw a positive change in my thinking. I've manifested orders from my handicraft business. I manifested 3 job interviews this week. Yes. Type a big yes in the chat if you want this quality training. And I can go on and on. I manifested 3 job interviews this week. Thank you, universe. I manifested 60,000. Manifested for my daughter's education. Yes. Additionally, got 3.5 lakh rupees order in last 2 days as well. Became more positive. I manifested 25,000 today. I manifested 1.5 lakh loan yesterday. And I can go for 2 days just reading people's comments, right? Yes, I can go on and on and on. What is after that? First 2 days, universal language, internal world work, then money manifestation. And day 3 is the continuum method, right? What is the continuum method? See, There is a very powerful technique called the vision board building, where you build a vision of your dream life. I will help you implement that, but not a normal vision board. I will give you my proprietary technique, which I call the continuum method technique. Right? I created for myself 3 years ago. You will not get it in any book, any training anywhere in the world. I will train you to build a vision board that is 10 times more powerful than any regular vision board. On the vision board, you will have your dream home, your dream car in a very specific format that will help you manifest it much faster. Yes, throughout these 5 days, we will do 10 tasks of powerful manifestors, 10 tasks that will help you manifest whatever it is you want. Right? And one of them is designing a vision board. This is so powerful. Yes, applying my continuum method can 10x the power of your vision board, and you can manifest all the aspects of your dream life: healthier body, better relationship, dream vacation, donation goal, charity goal. Yes, you want to make more money, every single thing on your vision board. This is day number 3. Then day number 4 is where it gets absolutely crazy. We dive into the DVAR framework. You implement the 4 steps to guaranteed results with manifestation. See, most of you are doing only the first 2 steps, decision and visualization. And you visualize and visualize and visualize, and then it doesn't appear, and then you're disappointed and you give up. How many of you have done that already, by the way? Yes. Because you're doing half the things, you will never get the results. You have to do all the 4 steps: decision, visualization, actualization. You go from learning, you learn to go from seeing to living. Visualization is seeing in your mind. How do you go from that to living in your real life? Yes. Those are actualization processes. I will give you actualization processes like the snapshot experience, the simulated moments, and virtual scaling, which create mind-blowing results. Right? Even you don't need to visualize for anything. If you find it difficult to visualize, don't worry. You don't have to visualize. Yes, with actualization, you can change the game. Just in the last batch, there was Nikitasha, who was working, I think, in Rajasthan or Gujarat. For 3 years, she wanted a transfer to Delhi. And she was applying in her company. Her bosses were not giving her the transfer. Yes. And then she attended this. She implemented my simulated moments technique. Yes. And she wrote her own transfer letter and she sent it to herself on the email. Yes. That is one part of the technique. Yes. And within 2 weeks, one man came up to her in her office and said, "Ma'am, I am posted in Delhi. I want to come here. You want to go to Delhi? Let us apply for mutual transfer and we will get." They applied, and within days it got approved. Imagine 3 years of trying, and within 2 weeks after doing this, she manifested this man out of nowhere and got the transfer. Type wow in the chat if you love this. And that's not even the craziest part. She shared in the group that the actual transfer letter that she got from her company had most of the exact same sentences that she had written in the dummy letter that she had sent to herself. Yes, type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. Right? That's how powerful these techniques are. Right? And I can go on and on and on. I'm just showing you the 5 days content. Day 5 is where we dive into the world's most powerful visualization. I'll give you one visualization, which I do now. I don't do any other visualization, which helps me manifest crores every month. Yes, dissociative hypnotic visualization. You will not find this anywhere else in the world. 2 years ago, I used my knowledge of neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, hypnosis, and a 100-year-old visualization technique. I combined this to create the world's most powerful visualization. The result was the most powerful technique, which single-handedly helps me manifest crores every year. This is the only technique that I now use. This is the only visualization that I now use. I don't do any other visualization. How many of you want this? Type a big yes in the chat. It works for anything you want to manifest. And I have never shared this before, except to my one-to-one clients. My one-to-one clients pay me 6 lakhs to 10 lakhs a year to get one-to-one coaching with me. It is only in this course that I'm sharing it for the first time. This is day 5. Absolutely, absolutely crazy. Yes. How many of you want this training? Yes. Is this the best way to start your new year? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Before the new year, let's get ready to start manifesting. Yes. Here are some more results. I have manifested some direct HR contacts for job opportunities. Been struggling to get contacts so far, and the contact just came as a message from my cousin. Yes, you start attracting things randomly, and I'm way peaceful, and I can get out of any emotional situation within very short time, and it helps me keep going and keep a positive approach. Yes, manifested belief and trust that I am the universe. On process, I love money. Hi, sir. I've manifested a good score in my IELTS exam, and I have improved by almost 2 to 3 bands in just 3 days of the training. Yes, it really works in studies also. New life, hope, positivity, abundant emotional state is powerful. Manifested health. I was having fever today and it's gone. I want to be healthy always, and I'm healthy always. Yes, you can manifest anything you want. And I can go on and on and on. I manifested my level up. Now I'm selling 220 machines a month. Yes. I wanted to give 1 crore value to the company where I'm working. Yes. Manifested to get more cinema to work as an actor. Not to think negative. Manifested a bulk order for my business. Manifested my husband works in relationships also. Manifested pain relief for my dental problem. I manifested 15,000 in the stock market today, which was unusual for me. And I can go all night. Yes. All day, all night. Yes. So how many of you are ready to manifest your biggest goals ever this year? Yes. Type a big, solid yes in the chat. Only for those who type yes in the chat, I'm going to give you a crazy offer today. Type yes in the chat if you're interested. Before the end of the year, let's make a resolution to get some achievements, get some goals, even before 1st January. So that on 1st January, you are not depressed. Yes, that my year is wasted and next year I will do better. No. You are like, I'm already doing fantastic. Let's do 10 times better. Yes. What is inside this? Day one, the universal language. Type yes in the chat if you are ready to join in. The universal language, the value of that full workshop on day one itself is 2,500 rupees. This is not what I'm going to charge you, guys. This is just the value I'm giving. After you attend day one, you will come back and tell me, Ankit, this is worth more than 2,500 rupees, man. Yes. Day two is money manifestation. I'm putting a minimum value of 2,500 rupees. It is worth much more. Many of you will manifest more than that. Yes. People are already sharing in the chat within weeks, within months. Yes. The continuum method of visionings, my proprietary method, worth at least 4,500 rupees. I'm also going to give you my whole template, which you can drag and drop and design your whole vision board, right? Day four is DVAR framework, where you dive into actualization techniques. Yes, and we have hundreds of examples of amazing results. This is 4,500 rupees in value. And day five is the dissociative hypnotic visualization, which is the most advanced visualization in the world. I'm putting a minimum value of 6,000 rupees. The total value of this training is well over 20,000 rupees. Yes, and you can get it right now. Anybody would be happy to pay. It's like, 3,000-4,000 rupees a day. You pay 5,000-10,000 rupees for a workshop in one day. However, my goal is to help as many people as I can. So beginning of the year, I decided this training is going to be at a 75% discount of just 4,999. But that's not the price I want to give you today. A few months back, me and my team were talking and they said, Ankit, people who are doing your scientific manifestation workshop now, they are serious people. They're spending hours with you learning. So let's give them a very, very special offer, right? And that is what I wanted to give you today is just 2,499, which is half the regular price that is going to be. By the way, how many of you are excited to join in for 2,499 right now? Type a big yes in the chat. However, even this is not going to be a price. But if you're excited, type yes in the chat right now. Yes, right now. Yes. Fantastic. Even this is not what I'm going to charge you. I'm going to give you a little more discount. Yes. So everybody, you're going to get 5 days of live training with me and you're going to get lifetime access to the recordings. Plus, if you cannot attend this batch, which is coming up, you can attend any future batch for free. We allow unlimited repetitions of the same course. So you can repeat this course in January, February, March, whenever you want. We are doing at least one batch every month, right? But wait, I want to do something really, really special for you, which is why I have added 4 amazing bonuses. I mean, so many of you already typed yes and you're excited to join at 2,499, but I want every single person here to join in. So I'm adding 4 bonuses and I reduce the price even a little bit more. Yes, you'll get a little bit less than even 2,499, but only for those who are willing to join now. Everybody, type now in the chat. Those who want 4 bonuses and those who want a lower price, type now in the chat right now. Everybody, now. Everybody in the chat. If you are willing to join in right now, what do you get? If you want this bonuses, type now in the chat. Only for those who are typing now in the chat, those who have typed yes in the chat, you're going to get a fast action bonus number 1, perfect day visualization audio, an exclusive 7-minute daily morning visualization practice to visualize and manifest the life of your dreams. Yes, 7-minute visualization audio in my voice for you to practice every day. You'll be living your dream life, right? Value at another 2,000 rupees, absolutely free for you with lifetime access you will get. Fast action bonus number 2, mind programming audio to delete procrastination, laziness, an exclusive 15-minute powerful affirmation practice to permanently kill laziness, procrastination, and inaction. Fast action bonus number 3, mind programming audio to delete money blocks. You can use this to reprogram your old money beliefs, those limiting beliefs that are blocking money flow into your life. Yes, this is 15 minutes affirmation practice, and install new empowering money beliefs. And number 4 is dissociative hypnotic visualization right now. Only for those who are typing now in the chat, yes, you're going to get this 4 audio bonuses with lifetime access. Yes, this hypnotic visualization will do live on day 5. Then you will get the audio also separately for lifetime practice. Now, 4 fast action bonuses worth another 10,000 rupees added for those who are going to join in right now. All right. And so the final price for everybody who's here, I'm going to reveal that to you. But before I give you the link to join in, I want to give you a 3 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee. Yes. I'm so confident that you will fall in love with this program that even if you do not like it after attending the first 3 days, which means you can attend day 1, you can attend day 2, you can attend day 3, and still tell me that, Ankit, this is not working for me, or I don't understand this, I will give you a full refund, no questions asked. Type wow in the chat if you love this. I'm so confident. I've helped over 10,000 people in this training, and the kind of results they get. Yes. No questions asked, 3 days refund guarantee. First 3 days, try, no problem. Yes. So type wow in the chat and type yes in the chat if you're excited, because I want to give you the final offer. See, the universe loves action takers, right? And I want to get those people who are action takers so I can filter them out and get them even better results. I want you to, become the 1%, right? So I want to reward you today for showing up live and staying till the end, staying right now. I will share the link right now, and I'm going to give you 20 to 30 minutes. 30 minutes is maximum. Yes. And I will share with you a link that is discounted with another 1,000 rupees discount. That means you will get the price of just 1,499. Everybody, your final price is just 1,499, 1,499 rupees for everything you see on your screen. 5 days live training, lifetime access to the recording. Yes, 4 audio bonuses, and repeat in any future batch for free. This 5 day training you can repeat as many times as you want. You can attend live as many times as you want. Yes, loving it. Yes. Fantastic. Yes. Don't worry, if you miss live, you'll get the recording and you can attend in future batches also. So I've given you the link in the chat. Yes, Reshma says, can I get recorded sessions? Yes, you will get all the recorded sessions within 1 hour of the sessions. Yes, can you see it says 5 days live plus lifetime access to recordings. Yes, so you'll get lifetime access to recordings as well. Yes, fantastic. Beautiful. Yes. So your time has started right now. I want you to jump in and make the payment. I will show you how to make the payment also. Don't worry. I'm just sharing with you some more results people have got. Thank you, Ankit sir, for a wonderful session regarding money. Now we got idea how to get more and more money. Thank you, Ankit. Best part is you make us take action right away. This is an action-based training. I'll make you take action on the day and you get results immediately. Too good. Yes. Thanks to the universe to let me attend this course, my family, and enable me to learn so much. I have known so many of this, but not fully understood the why and the how of those laws were supposed to work. Today I could. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much, Ankit. Big gratitude. Money mindset I love, but missed a big part of money affirmation because of my call, which was struggling to talk. He gave me time for the meeting. See, even during the session, he got a call from his clients who he was struggling to connect with, but he got time for the call. Yes. He missed the session because he got results from the previous session. How amazing is that? Yes. It was wonderful. I like the 3 laws of money manifestation. I love the check concepts. A lot of powerful stuff. I manifested photo shoots and I've already received inquiries. How amazing is that? New opportunities. Immediately received 50K by 25th October. I manifested my contract extension and it happened on day 2. Look at the manifestations. Yes. My report, which was stuck from last few months, has been published successfully. Yes. Within days. This is results within 5 days. Positive mindset. Yes. Manifestation. I felt happy and abundant with money for wallet. You got money in your wallet. Yes. Wording from people's mouth. Whatever I thought I got. Yes. How amazing is that? Right. So how can I pay the money? I have given you the link in the chat right now. Yes. Just click on that and I will show you how to make the payment. Yes. I'm saying I paid. All those are paid. Congratulations and welcome. Ronnie Singh, can I pay with Paytm? Yes. The same link is valid whether you want to pay with Paytm or any other payment method. Right. Give me one moment. I will try and show you how to, make the payment also. Yes. I will just quickly show you that. Yeah. I'm sharing my screen with you. All right. So I think you can see the screen. Yes. So you will get this page when you click on the link, when you click on the offer. Yes. It is a 1 week bootcamp, 5 live sessions, plus lifetime access to recordings, plus lifetime access to 4 audio bonuses, and repeat as many times as you want. Yes. And you can type your name here. Yes. And you can type your email ID. So you will type your name. So I'm typing my name. You type your name, type your email ID. Yes. Don't type my email ID. Yes. and type your WhatsApp number, right? Important to type your WhatsApp number. So I'm just typing a random number. Don't type this, type your own number. Once you click on pay, what will happen here? You will see these payment options, right? Google Pay, net banking, or you will see card options, UPI QR. Those who want Paytm, Google Pay, Beam UPI, Phone Pay, click on UPI QR. Yes, those who want ATM card, credit card, debit card, click on card. Those who want net banking, SDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, any bank, you can click on net banking. Any wallets, you have Amazon Pay wallet or something like that, you can do. EMI, you don't need for a small transaction like this. So let's say those who want UPI QR, click on UPI QR, and you can click on show UPI code. It will open up and show you a QR code. Yes, there is small transaction fees that your bank charges. It will be different for everybody. You will have to bear that because we are giving you the lowest possible price. Yes, it will generate a QR code that you can scan and you can make the payment, or you can enter your UPI ID, your Google Pay or Phone Pay mobile number. It will send you a notification there to make the payment. So super easy to pay, absolutely trusted payment platform. Ankit Nirav Creations, Razorpay, trusted business, background checks done, has excellent track record with Razorpay. We've processed over 7 crores worth of payments in the last 3-4 years. Yes, so I'm going to just show you the offer on your screen. Yes, so you can continue to make the payments. You can continue to fantastic, beautiful. Yes, here is the payment links in the chat. It is there in the offer that is going on. The countdown is also started. Yes, only saying thank you, sir, for such a great discount. Fantastic. Rohan, I'm super excited to have you on board. Yes, can I join my convenient timings from email, right? Yes, you will get the recordings. You can watch at any time. Yes, fantastic. Sindhu saying, can you check? You can check your email. You got a payment receipt from Razorpay. Yes. Thank you, sir, for such a great discount. Fantastic. Yes. So see, you get 5 days of live training with me. Yes. You will get the recordings immediately after 1 hour. Yes. After 1 hour of each session. So after day 1, within 1 hour, you'll get the recording. You can watch next day, morning, evening. It's the same experience, right? Fantastic. Malika is saying, bought just now. Congratulations, Malika. Nagesh says, I have paid. Kirti is saying, done. Thank you. Ron says, you're great. Thank you so much. Apurva is saying, done. Subhas is saying, language kya hogi? Language is the same like right now, English only. Yes. Payment done. What next? Nothing you have to do. Those who have made the payment within 24 hours, tomorrow, Monday morning, my team will send you a welcome email and a welcome WhatsApp message. Yes. And you can click on that message and join the premium WhatsApp group where the training will go on. Yes. We will have this WhatsApp group link for you. When we'll get the training link? Tomorrow morning, guys. Today is Sunday. So tomorrow, Monday morning, you will get, and you can join within 24 hours, you will get, right? Fantastic. Did payment. Beautiful. Is love manifestation also there in the 5-day session? So the principles we talk about are general. Many people have implemented for manifesting their dream relationship, their dream partner, and manifesting more love. Yes, right? So I will not cover every topic individually. There can be thousands of topics. Somebody wants to manifest mark, somebody wants to manifest love, somebody wants to manifest health. But I will give you the formulas which you can apply to manifesting love, manifesting health, manifesting whatever. Yes, and people apply them and people get amazing results, right? Ron is saying done. Akash saying done payment. I've made the payment. Fantastic. Need help with job manifestation? Absolutely. A lot of people have manifested jobs here. Yes. So the countdown is in front of your screen right now. Get the payment done immediately. Yes, immediately. All right. So I'm just opening up the chat for a few moments. I think it is already open. Yes. Jump into the chat and type I have paid. All those who have already paid, jump into the chat and type I have paid. Yes. Payment done, payment done. So everybody can see. Yes, Reshma is done. Suman has payment made. Kanishka says, thank you, sir, for the free session. Okay. Type I have paid or payment done in the chat. All those who have paid. When we'll get link for that, you'll get within 24 hours. 24 hours. Yes, tomorrow. Yes. I have paid. Fantastic. So many of you. Welcome. I'm super excited to have you on board and excited to get started with this training. I have paid. Fantastic. I'm loving this energy right now. Absolutely love it. Yes. So many of you have joined. We already have hundreds of people who are already ready to attend. We're going to have more than 1,500 people in this training. You're going to love the energy. Yes, already paid. I have paid. Fantastic. All right. So I'm just making it private so my links don't go up. Yes. Fantastic. Yes. Type I have paid in the chat. Beautiful. So I'm just sharing the link again. Done payment. Vanita, Divya, universe gave me this opportunity. Fantastic. So I just want to make one last appeal. See, this opportunity is about you doing justice to your own life and the people you love. You deserve to live the life of your dreams. Yes, don't let this chance go to master the law of attraction. Even if you miss some part of this session today, we will give you lifetime access to the recording of today's session also. Yes, because when you join the 5-day bootcamp, if you want to revise this scientific manifestation masterclass, you can. By the way, a lot of people send me messages that they have working day on Sundays. So those who are in the free session, you will get this recording for 24 hours. I've just told my team after this session, give them recording for 24 hours. But we will not give lifetime access to everybody for this recording. Those who are not joining the 5-day bootcamp, we will only give lifetime access to those who are joining the 5-day bootcamp, right? Because otherwise people misuse it. They will put it up on YouTube and stuff like that, right? It's a no-brainer. You have nothing to lose. I'll give you a full refund if you don't like it, even after attending the first 3 days. So don't let your limiting beliefs stop you. Yes, it costs just $14.99 for lifetime access to over 30,000 worth of training. Yes, in 20 minutes, the price will be back to $24.99, and in future, the price will be back to $4,999. The final offer is going on your screen right now. Yes, Rajesh said paid. Reshma says paid. Fantastic. Yes. Malika saying, can love, money, health, and relationship issues be manifestation at a time only or one by one? So I recommend doing it 1 or 2 at a time. Yes, if you do too many, you're sending out too many mixed signals. Yes, but I'll give you those processes. Don't worry. Yes, those who need help, we will share the support team email also. All these we will get through email. Kirti, you will get on email. You will also get on WhatsApp. You will get a link to join a WhatsApp group. Yes, and you will join that group. And so we will communicate through multiple channels, right? You will get phone calls, everything you will get. Yes, and the delivery will be live. You will be joining in live sessions with me, and then we'll do. Rishma is saying, is this lifetime access? Absolutely. Can you read on your screen? I've given you. Yes, just check out everything I've written on your screen once. 5 days live plus lifetime access to the recordings. And you can repeat, in any future batch. Yes, that is, any future batch that you want to join, you can join. Yes, paid successfully, Jashna. Congratulations. Welcome. Yes. Can I buy this at $14.99 on the 5th? Please get in right now. This is the offer I want you to get in with. Yes. People have paid $24.99 already. You will meet them in the course. Yes. Fantastic. Beautiful. Paid successfully. Congratulations. Let's make this happen right now. All right. Beautiful. Yes. If you have any questions from where we can get access, so you will get access tomorrow within 24 hours to the group. But you will not get access to the recordings right now, because first we will do it live. Then only I can give you the recording. No? So first you will start day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. You will attend live. Every day you will get the recording. So after day 1 is finished, you will get recording within 1 hour. Day 2 is finished, you will get recording within 1 hour. So like that. At the end of 5 days, we will upload all those 5 videos in our online school for you. And we will upload all your 4 audio bonuses in your online school. And there is 1 or 2 extra bonuses also. Yes. And you will get those for lifetime access. You will get your login and password after the end of the 5 days, and you'll be able to attend. By the way, for all those who have joined, Shiva Kumar is saying, can you share QR code? It's there on the same link. Shiva Kumar, go to the same link, enter your name, email ID, WhatsApp number. Yes. And then you will see the option UPI QR. Click on that UPI QR, and then you will see the QR code option. You can scan it or open it on a different phone, scan it with a different phone. Something like that you can do. Yes. Or you can just enter your Google Pay, Phone Pay, mobile number. It will send you a message there also. Yes. Simple ways to do it, and get it done on the link so we get all your information. Can I declare one more extra bonus for everybody who is joining in today? Yes. Type yes in the chat. All those who have joined. Do you want an extra bonus? Yes. One extra. My favorite bonus to give. Yes. Type yes in the chat. Those who want it. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. Type yes in the chat. One favorite bonus of mine, which I have not even declared. Yes. I'm going to tell you right now. Beautiful. All those who have joined, all those who are joining. You know what is this extra bonus that I want to give you? I told you this is a 5-day training, right? And you're going to get amazing stuff. But I am going to do one extra day 6 for you. Yes. One extra day 6. What will I do on that day 6? I will give you my formula to double your attraction power. So in these 5 days, after you've worked on your skills of attraction, yes, I will give you a day. I will show you my one secret habit, which I do every single day, which I'll make you do. That will help you double your attraction power, build beliefs 2 times faster, get results 2 times faster. So bonus day 6 for everybody, double your attraction power workshop. Yes, type wow in the chat. Those who have joined, the extra bonus for everybody. Yes, fantastic. The ones who have paid will be added to a new group. Yes. So those who have paid, you will be added to a new group, but we can't add you manually. So you will get a message on your WhatsApp number that you have entered and on your email. So in case you miss it on WhatsApp, check your email within 24 hours tomorrow, right? And there you'll get the link to join your WhatsApp group. So you have to click on the link, and then you will be able to join your WhatsApp group. right? You'll get the link to join your WhatsApp. Yes, wow, 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 wonderful. Yes, wow, wow. I love to go above and beyond. Yes, fantastic. So we are going to do an extra bonus day 6 for you. If you're joining in today, make sure you don't miss this opportunity. Yes, the offer is on your screen right now. Hundreds of people right now have already joined. Yes, if you want to check whether your payment is successful or not, just check your email ID. You would have got a payment receipt from Razorpay in your account. Yes, done the payment. Beautiful. Yes, fantastic. Yes. So WhatsApp support number also we have given in case you want some support. You can send a message on WhatsApp to our WhatsApp support. Yes. Fantastic. Yes, I've given you the link in the chat. I did the payment. Congratulations to everybody who's done the payment. I'm super excited to have you on board. We will get started. Yes, with day one. That's in itself is going to be life changing. Day one itself is going to be so impactful. You are going to, fundamentally shift who you are as a person. Yes. And from that day, I'll be seeing you guys change. I'll be seeing you guys get the results. And that is what makes me truly happy. Right? Fantastic. I did the payment done. Fantastic. Yes. So I want you to get in. There is literally no risk. I'm even giving you 3 days money back guarantee in case you don't like it. Yes. So there is literally nothing you have to lose. All right. Fantastic. And I'm going to give you the recording of this scientific manifestation masterclass also. Yes. Somebody saying how much time we have to practice every day once the training is over. So that's the beauty of this. In this, I'm going to give you, changes that you will make in your life. You make that change once. Yes. And, you will be able to see the results for a very long time. I'm working at a very fundamental level, not at a habit level. I won't give you many habits to do. Maybe just one. I'll give you a visualization that you can do daily. Even the visualization I give you, I will tell you to do just once a week. Yes. I don't want to give you more burden, do 10 more things every day. That's not how I work. I'll make you make those shifts. Money manifestation through a shift. Actualization process, do once or once a week. More than enough. Yes. Because if you create fundamental shifts, you get permanent results. Habits, as long as you're working, it works. And you leave, then it goes away. So I will rarely give you any habit in any of my trainings and coachings. Yes, because I have seen people are not very successful in building habits. You try and fail, right? So I try to give you permanent change formulas. Yes, fantastic. Yes, so I've given you the links in the chat. You can go ahead and get inside right now. Will I get the recording? Yes. Recordings are included with lifetime access. You'll be able to watch the recording next month, next year, 1 year, 2 years from now also. Yes, you will be able to watch. Others saying, would you interact in the course with the audience? It will be just like today, the same experience. We have already 1,500 people who are signed up. It will be just like this. But yes, there the WhatsApp group will also open from time to time to post your tasks. Yes, so the interaction will be a little deeper. Yes, but you're not going to get a one-to-one call with me. Please don't expect that, guys. Yes, I don't have that much time to connect with thousands of people. If you want one-to-one coaching or one-to-one calls, you can connect with my support team. It'll cost you around 6 to 10 lakhs a year, depending upon whether you want 3 calls or 4 calls a month. So if you're a high achiever, you want one-to-one coaching, you can apply. We have slots opening from January. I only work with 20 people at a time. So if you want 3 calls a month, it's 6 lakhs a year. If you want 4 calls a month, it's 10 lakhs a year. Yes, you can sign up and have amazing results. I've coached more than 600 people in the last 4 years as well. This is me getting all those learnings and trying to impact many more people at an almost free cost. Yes, imagine paying 10 lakhs and getting that one-to-one direction and getting those same formulas, techniques, results for like almost a token amount, right? $14.99 is like you spend it on, I don't know, people spend it on coffee nowadays in a good restaurant. Yes, $4.99, $6.99. People spend it on, I don't know, buying something that you saw a nice, even t-shirts cost nowadays more than $14.99. Yes. So can you gift yourself a t-shirt to change your life? Yes, that's what this is, 14.99 rupees, right? So I want you to, immediately jump in. Don't let your limiting beliefs stop you. Yes. And what is the time taken daily? Every day session is between 1 to 1.5 hours, right? Because I go deep. Yes. Keep time till 9:30 every day. I will go deep. I give as much time that is needed to give you complete understanding. I am not somebody who will start and then, oh, my time is over. Now I need to go. I don't do that. Yes. If you need me to explain it 3 times, I will explain it 4 times. Yes. I will give you even more examples. There will be literally nothing that you will be left confused with in these 5 days. That I can guarantee. You will be absolutely clear on every single concept because I've delivered this for more than 10,000 people in this 5-day bootcamp, and I know every single question you're going to ask. So I already have those answers included in the presentation, so you are not left with any question. All right, so don't worry about it. Yes, and you will get lifetime access to the recordings as well. All right, fantastic, beautiful. Yes, fantastic. Satya Singh, I did it. I tried earlier, so I'm a little skeptical. Don't know why. That's okay. That's okay. If you have negative experiences, you become skeptical. Yes, I used to be 4 years ago very skeptical of the law of attraction. I'll be honest with you, right? I used to be skeptical of this stuff. But when I started learning and implementing, and the kind of results I started getting, like I told you the phone story, right? I used to set wallpapers on my phone of what I wanted to manifest, and I always manifest that, right? So simple ways and techniques, simple fundamental changes will completely shape the way you are. I love skeptical people because they ask the right questions. Yes, if you don't believe in it, please join, because I would love to transform you. I'd love to break those limiting beliefs for you. I used to be like that. I understand exactly what you are going to ask. Yes, Sindhu is asking for the dates. We've just shared the dates in the chat. Yes, Shika is saying I'm not added to the WhatsApp group. Shika, you will get the WhatsApp group link tomorrow within 24 hours. Is that okay, guys? Because my team will go through the payments, all the payments that are successful. We will send you an email and we'll send you a WhatsApp message also. You just need to check your email tomorrow or check your WhatsApp, and you'll get a message from us to join the WhatsApp groups. Is that okay? Fantastic. Jesse is saying email ID is correct, but it is showing wrong. Can you remove spaces? Sometimes there is some space in the beginning or the end, and that is why it shows wrong. Yes. Can you just delete the full thing or just refresh the page and type the email ID once more? Yes. Don't give any spaces, and don't give any characters which are not allowed. Yes, fantastic. It's going to be worthwhile experience and learning. Satya, if you love today's session, those 5 days are going to be absolutely crazy and life-changing. Yes, but I want you to come in the right mindset. Come with the mindset of I'm going to make it work. Yes, even if it has worked for one person, I am going to make it work for myself. The universe cannot stop me from making it work. If you come with that mindset, you're going to get amazing results. Yes. Fantastic. Beautiful. But could you please share your journey as to how you came up with this idea? So this is like, I started in 2019. I shared my story in the beginning of this session where, I started looking into the science of this. Yes. And I started building more and more faith. And the more I started learning, I bought the best trainings in the world. In the last 4 years, I've spent more than 96 lakhs in my own training, certification, and growth. If you have seen the movie The Secret, in The Secret, there is a guy featured over there, Dr. Joe Vitale. Yes. And I am certified as an advanced practitioner with Dr. Joe Vitale. I've trained with him, done most of his courses. I think all of his courses now. And so not just that, I've trained with Chloe Medanis, with Tony Robbins, with Robin Sharma, the best top coaches in the world. And that's how I built this. Yes. And that's how I started manifesting things in my own life. Yes. Fantastic. Reshma says, I will make it work. I love that, Reshma. Yes. If the intention is there, the result will follow. Yes. The result has to follow. Yes. Fantastic. Right. Beautiful. All right. So, okay, when I get the recording, after every day, you will get the recording, right? Fantastic. Bala says, thank you. I'm a doctor. It's nice to see young people like you doing great work. Absolutely. We have a lot of doctors in the community. My father was also a doctor. Yes. And so, yeah. Fantastic to see you here. Satya says, sure, I would. Beautiful. And, yep. Fantastic. Will I get, yes, he says, recording is there, guys. I've repeated many times. You'll get lifetime access to the recordings. And bonuses you will get at the end of the 5 days. I will give you the recordings with lifetime access, and you'll get the bonuses with lifetime access. Plus, I'm going to do a bonus day 6 for you. The bonus day 6 is called Double Your Attraction Power. Yes. So we are going to do that also for you. So it's actually a 6-day training if you consider that. All right. Fantastic. Rishma says, thank you, sir, coming into my life. Fantastic. I'm so glad. See, I don't believe that I am doing something special or anything like that for you. I believe I'm just a vessel. The universe is giving it to you through me. It's not from me, it's through me. Yes, you manifested it. I'm just a vessel for the universe, bringing your change for you. That's all. Yes. And I'm so glad to be that vessel for you, to bring that knowledge, to bring that transformation for you. Yes. Fantastic. So, yeah, super excited to get started. And yeah, beautiful. In case you missed any part of this session, we will be sharing the recording of this whole session also for 24 hours. And those who are joining the 5-day bootcamp, you will get lifetime access to this scientific manifestation masterclass. Right? Fantastic. All right. So, yep. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, or I can go ahead and end this session here. You still have some time left. Anybody still needs more time to join in, by the way? Date and time for session. We just shared it in the chat, the date and time for the session. Yes, fantastic. Someone says, do you have a YouTube channel? I do have a YouTube channel, but I have not published anything. Yes, you'll find it by the name of Ankit Nirav. Yes, and because I feel like people don't value free videos, but then I'm going to start in 2024. That's my goal for 2024. By the way, on my channel, I've already have close to 15,000 subscribers with 0 videos. You know how that is? Because of all the 2 lakh people we have in the community, some of them will just go to YouTube, they'll search for my name, they'll subscribe, and they'll wait because they love the content that I have, they love the teachings that I have. So yes, you can definitely subscribe, because in 2024 we are going to be creating a lot more YouTube content for you. And yep, fantastic. See, the reason I want people to invest money is that when you invest, you take it more seriously. Yes, people who pay me 1 lakh for a group coaching, people who pay me, 50,000 for an advanced course, people who pay me 6 lakhs or 10 lakhs for one-to-one coaching, they put their most focus and attention and they get the results because they are committed. Yes, money is just a way of giving gratitude and increasing your commitment. Yes, so I never hold myself back from paying my mentors. That is why I've bought trainings worth 8 lakhs, 15 lakhs, all of that, invested over 96 lakhs in my own training. And that is what has given me the best results. Yes, and that is what people get back. You get what you expect. Yes, so when you're paying money, you expect results and you go and get that. You literally manifest the change in your life, right? And that is why every good trainer, every premium coach, whether it is even spiritual coaches, will charge you 15,000, 35,000, 1.5 lakh for basic courses. For advanced courses, 3 to 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, because the more you are invested, the better results you get. You invested 3 lakhs. Now it's my responsibility for you to get you 30 lakhs worth of results, right? And that's what happens. So this is, you are going to, the way saying anything free of cost, people don't value, right? They are going to, invest their time, energy, effort. They're like, oh, I invest money, I need to get this done. By the way, and there is real data for this. I have tried. I used to do free 5 days classes in 2020, 4 years back, and the attendance rate was 10%. Yes, only 10% of people attended live for 5 days. When people pay some amount, I made it 5,000 rupees. Yes, we got attendance rate of 92%, which means now more people are attending, more people are benefiting. So this is an investment you are making in yourself. Now, I understand I'm charging less than 5,000 or 25,000, which are usually the prices of my advanced trainings. But this is an amazing opportunity because this is a new training with already we've got amazing results. To get in at $14.99. Actually, it is $24.99. Just right now, it is $14.99. So half the usual price of 5,000 rupees is just $2,499. And for you, another 1,000 rupee discount. I mean, I don't even know why you would not sign up, right? Everybody who's here, you should immediately sign up. So yeah, I will see you inside this training. Super excited for this. I'm excited to meet you on day 1, right? If you have any questions, feel free to connect with our support team. We've given you the WhatsApp number in the chat, and we've given you the link to sign up. Anybody needs more time, type yes in the chat. I think 2 or 3 people have said, no, you need more time. Anybody needs more time? They're saying, I've paid, fantastic. Paid. A lot of people have paid. Yes. Okay. 3 people. All right, 4 people. All right. So what we will do is, those who need more time, and a lot of people could not join this live session today. So I will share this recording and I will give you another 24 hours with the recording and with the same offer. Is that okay? Type okay in the chat. Can you sign up in the next 24 hours, those who need more time? Because I don't want payment failure or something like that, technical issues to stop you from getting this offer. So it will only go to those people who are a part of this training, and you will get 24 hours to watch the recording. And within those 24 hours, you can still sign up in the same price with all the bonuses. Is that okay? Yes. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. So you have 24 more hours. You can sign up till tomorrow. Yes, and make sure you watch the recording if you missed anything. All right, so take care, guys. I'm going to end this session here. In case you need more time to sign up, already given you more time. Take the next 24 hours to watch the recording or get the payment done. You want to ask a friend, relative, somebody to make the payment, share the link with them that we have shared with you. We'll also share the link in the WhatsApp group. Yes, so you can make the payment as soon as you want to. I'm just sharing the links in the WhatsApp group also. Those who want the payment link in the WhatsApp group, right? You can just check the WhatsApp group. I'm sharing the link there also. Those who want it. Yes, if you have to share it with somebody else, because I'm ending this session right now, you will find the link in the WhatsApp group, guys. It's already shared. Yes, fantastic. Already shared in the WhatsApp group. You should be able to see it in the WhatsApp community, and you will be able to share that link with somebody or make the payment in the next 24 hours also. Beautiful. Fantastic. Payment done. Fantastic. So the links are there in the WhatsApp group also in case you want to share with somebody else. Make the payment in the next 24 hours. You will be able to get that done. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to end this session here, guys. I want to send tremendous gratitude to everybody, whether you've joined or not. I'm really grateful to have you here today. Yes, sending you a lot of positive energy. I never take your attention, your time, and effort for granted. This is me living my dream life, and you enable me to live my dream life. Yes, I definitely hope to see you in the 5 days live training, and I've given you the same price with the bonuses for the next 24 hours. So make sure you attend, make sure you join in, and even if you don't, remain a part of the community. We will continue to give you more free, valuable trainings, affordable trainings, premium trainings, advanced trainings, group coachings, even offline events. A lot of cool stuff coming up next year. So put yourself in an environment that encourages you to succeed rather than being in an environment that pulls you down. Most of us, you have a negative environment at home and you cannot understand why I'm not able to get this breakthrough, that success. Yes, it's because you are not changing that environment. Be a part of our communities, join as many courses as you can so that you can absorb those learnings, and every single time you'll get amazing results. I can promise you that. Yes. So take care, guys. Have a fantastic day ahead, and I will see you soon. Everybody who's typing, thank you in the chat. Thank you so much. Srinidhi, Divya, Sindhu, Malika, Shika, everybody else. Sumit, beautiful. Take care, guys.